Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, put it in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. We rise and go easy, after easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special kids, making picks and so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat Bottizi, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
On to the next round. It's your boy J Mac with the Dub. I'm here with the victorious Riley Dodge, South Lake Carroll. Hey, two-time Terry, cause Pops won too. He won? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Just literally won.
Neither one of y'all believe in defense. But that's okay. That's okay. They got time to fix it. They got another week to fix it. But hey, you went in, you know, kind of injured, man. Just tell me, how was this week of preparation and how was this game?
Yeah, I mean, it was, I got more gray hair after this one, but I mean, just, you know, I think this time of year we knew that they had gotten a lot better. They moved some pieces around defensively, and then Patrick Creighton Jr. is a heck of a player, man. You know, there's times we just couldn't get him on the ground, but you know, it's probably more kids being resilient this time of year and finding a way.
Yes, sir. The defense hung in there too, man. We just talked to you, little nose guard, Jake Lucky. Hey, man, I just wonder, guys like that, it seems like he's like the spirit of the team.
Salute, my boys.
We in this thing. Oh man, happy Father's Day to all the fathers and to my two homies right here for sure. Two dads that I'm proud to say these my homies because these some good dads up here. So it's always good. I don't hang around deadbeats. I promise you. You'll never see me hanging around, joking out here. You know, he a deadbeat. Yeah, I believe in karma. Lead them deadbeats over there. You know, you want to be a deadbeat, that's your business. Just stay away from J-Back. Hey, man, how y'all enjoy your weekend? How's your Father's Day going?
Oh, man, it's going good, fellas. Like you said, you know, wife took me to Saltgrave, ate a good, what do I get? Man, I got man, you know what, man? I got a burger at the damn steakhouse.
Steak burger?
I got a damn patty meal, but anyway, I don't know, man. My taste buds everywhere, man. But I started my day, man, with the family. Then, you know, came home, relaxed, walked the dog, man. I just been relaxing, man. Really, man, I've been looking forward to doing this show. That's all I've been talking about, man. Let me get these ratings out. Hey, I want some smoke today. I want all the smoke today.
Hey, man, if y'all want smoke with B-Rise, raise your hand, because he got his summer rankings out. He said he's standing on his rankings 10 toes down. And y'all don't like it, you know, feel free to say something about it. Coach Carr, how's your weekend, brother?
Oh, man, I had a great Father's Day, man. Got a chance to go out to eat with the fam. Walked around, got some steps in, and just relaxed, man. So today was a good day, man. I'm excited about it. Yeah, it's fun.
Yes, sir, man. I want to give a big shout out to my oldest daughter, man. She in the hospital right now. I think they go induce the label, so I might be Paw on Father's Day. You never know. It might come. We'll see. So
Paw by the end of the show.
Hopefully, Paw by the end of the show. That's the goal.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I can announce it live. You know what I'm saying? Because I told him I'm old school with this one. Call me when the baby
first
hit.
one.
Yeah, this is my first one. First one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
First one. A little boy.
Congratulations, man.
Yes, sir. We ready, man. We ready. I had to bring Pastor in to bless the show, man. We got to have a pastor. We got to have Pastor on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to my brother, Pastor Luzzo.
Yes, sir. Happy Father's Day to all of you all. I hope you had a great one. I know my man Still Will had a great one. Congratulations, J Mac, on the addition to the family. Brother B Rise over there, he's still hitting us with them jabs. I be reading your post on them jabs, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. So happy Father's Day to all y'all out there in the audience. And it was a great day today. So I'm excited about the show. I know B-Rod's going to go in the paint. I hope my man Diggo Smack come on here so I can smack him around. Text Homer, they send they love. They got a whole bunch of letters wrapped around some stones to hit him in the head with tonight. So hope he comes. I hope he's listening.
So in other words, this 5'8" D2 rankings for the be off.
Oh yeah. Do we have a link, J Mac?
I don't know. I don't bother too. It's Father's Day, but we got we're gonna do our own show about Diggs rankings because we got to go over Diggs. He deserves that respect. I dedicate a whole show to go over his rankings and dissect them. And I feel the same about B-Rod. This whole show is about B-Rod rankings, man. We gonna see what's on B-Rod's mind because he say, y'all got him messed up. He do more than just go to sleep and disappear.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Hey, J Mac, say, listen, hey, my rings hold just as much weight as theirs do.
Thank you.
10 toes down. That's all I'm saying.
Good, man. So before we go to the rankings, man, anybody got something they want to give a shout out, want to bring up? Talk, you know what I'm saying? Anybody got something on their chest they want to go and let it out? Willow, how's the girls' flag, man? You want to talk about that real quick?
Man, it's coming along, man. I'm getting excited, man. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited, man. We are moving in a positive direction. But if you got some more girls that's looking for a team, I'm definitely looking for some flag coaches. I want to explain the brand. So yeah, man, if you're interested, just hit me on the inbox and let's get started. Yeah, preferably a person who really all you gotta do is love to see kids grow. And man, we down with it, man. We'll get it done, everything else. So we excited.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you got a little girl, man, and she can't sit down, she always running around the house, tearing up stuff, going outside, outrunning all the boys. Holla at Coach Carr. We can save you some money.
Yeah, we get it right, man. We get it right, man. Like we definitely looking to get some younger age girls and get them to grow in the system and just start growing the flag football brand, man. We putting a team that's gonna get a chance to go all around and travel a little bit. So we excited.
Coach Carr, that's amazing, man. Like you said, and think about it, y'all doing it the right way. Y'all started, high school level, but y'all said, you know what, we gotta start with the youth. They said that's the foundation right there. So man, salute to y'all, Coach Carr with the flag football, man. It's growing. I'm excited for it, man. Like I said, y'all taking all the right steps. Like I said, once you start that youth, man, that's where it grows right there.
Yeah, that's where you get the love for the game, man.
Right.
Hey, you know what? I had a question I was going to ask you, Alonzo, but somebody brought it out, so we'll just go ahead. We'll answer this question, man, from the homie. Shout out to Keontae Holmes Sr.
What up? Shout out.
Hey, man, you want to know, man, what y'all think of the Dade Campbell's cover? If you don't know, this year they picked, of course, University of Texas head coach Steve Sarkisian, and on the high school side, they picked Solana, which was interesting because they picked Solana basically over North Crowley, which I disagree, but I understand why everything is going on. Now, this is some people could say this is the second kind of diss, as you could say, or a snub. I'm gonna use past the word snub this year because a lot of people thought that Coach Matthews should have been on the cover last year. After his phenomenal season.
Okay, so you trying to play that game?
I'm not playing no games. I'm just laying it out. I'm just laying it out. And y'all can talk about it. I'm just laying it out. That's all I'm doing.
No, not you, Jay. I'm just saying in general. I know.
Yeah. So I mean, it is a snub because you can't say Mathis. You didn't think Mathis didn't deserve it last year after the season they had, and the same with Coach Gates after the season they had. So just want y'all opinion on it. I'll start with you, Pastor. Go ahead.
All I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put it this way, man. I understand why Solana was selected. I don't agree with it, and I'm going to answer your question with a question. What was North Crowley's? Who were their preseason? What was their preseason schedule? What were the 2 games they played during preseason before pre-district?
Ooh, they played 4. They played Lancaster, DeSoto, Guyer, and Rockwall.
Okay, that alone, we're not even talking about the playoffs. We're not even talking about district. That alone, to go undefeated through that stretch of games is more than enough to be on the cover of Dave Campbell magazine. That I mean, I don't know any way to put it. I know if you look at Solana's schedule and the teams that they played pre-district and compare it to North Crowley's pre-district, hands down, North Crowley. It is a snub. 2 years in a row. Here we go. I know my man Step is taking time off to go down there with 7-on-7, and he's really not on Facebook. But I know you watch it on YouTube, so y'all gonna have to answer to that. And then y'all gonna have to answer to why my man Ishmael was let go. That's another subject for another time.
Ooh, yeah,
I yield the mic.
Yeah,
okay. Okay, I'm gonna piggyback off your comment, Alonzo. But this is what we can't do. So basically, every year, what we're gonna say is, if you're the 6A champ, you deserve to be on the cover. So I think with Dave, I'm just trying to look at both sides. They're trying to set up, president. They're just trying to set, a president. I'm standing around a
precedent.
Yes, that's what they're doing. If anything, they should have kept the UT coach off. And they didn't win nothing. I mean, I'm just being real. They could have had.
Hey man, Texas back.
But I mean, they ain't bad. I mean, hey, they ain't no champ. They could have had North Crowley and Salina coach. But let's look at Salina season. That coach, was it their first championship? How long was it?
Well, they're a powerhouse. I think this is their 8th overall, ain't it? Something like that.
So, and I would say this, Alonzo. So think about it now. We can't compare a 6-18 schedule to a 4A schedule. The competition is always gonna be different. It's always we can't do that. We can't do that. That ain't fair.
But you can do it on the level of the competition though, because if you're looking at the gauntlet of teams in 4A, right, versus the gauntlet of teams of 6A. Let's leave out classification. Let's look at the quality of teams that Solana played pre-district, and then look at the quality of teams that North Crowley played. Let's leave out classification. Let's just say the regular powerhouses. Y'all just named them. Guyer is always there, right? You just named DeSoto is always there. So I mean, come on, man. Lancaster, they moved up, but they still ended up being a playoff team. So we can't compare the types of teams, maybe not in the classification, but if we're saying the teams that were normally there every year, North Crowley, and then we can flip over to who they defeated in the playoffs. But let's just deal with pre-district.
Okay.
You can't deny that. You can't. J Mac, can you pull up who Solana played, please, and for pre-district?
But okay, so
played Belleville, Waco, La Vega, Gunter, and Franklin.
Which ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Those are all top rating teams in 4A. So this is what I'm saying, Alonzo. This is all I'm saying, Pastor. So we can't. What I'm saying is we can't affect a powerhouse 4A Division I to play a North Shore and then play a Westlake. Those teams are not going to take that game. A powerhouse 6A team would never take a game against a 4A team. Never.
And they don't have to.
But
they don't have to.
They don't have
and
to.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying in 4A classification, we just named the teams right in 4A. Now, if you're looking at the 4A Solana's pre-district schedule,
that was pretty good though.
So it was good. It was good, but not in comparison to North Crowley.
Hold on. Say them four again, Willow.
You had Belleville,
who was in the state championship a couple years
Waco
ago.
La Vega. They was the top team in 4A.
Just in the state championship.
Gunter. They always play.
They always. Now they are smaller. They are smaller. They are 3A.
Yeah, they're smaller.
But they still play for it.
But they go every year.
Franklin.
And Franklin, who has also been in the state championship game last.
Now they beat Belleville 49-30. They beat La Vega 49-27. Gunter 38-7 and Franklin 59-21.
They rolled them.
So I'm gonna say this. What I think may not be the voice of the people. So let me just say that. They had an impressive run to go 16-0. Is that more impressive than North Crowley? No. I don't think it's even close to being as impressive to what North Crowley's done. And what I mean by that is just the fact that Coach Gates only lost one game in 3 years or 2 years. 2 games in 3 years is freaking impressive.
Right.
And to end it off with a state championship. I will say this. I would have, and I'm gonna say this. Last year's DeSoto team, the 23 team, was probably one of the most impressive teams in all the high school football history, right? What they was able to do and accomplish. North Crowley team is probably just as close to that 2023 team of DeSoto. The fact that Gates Mathis didn't make it, it shouldn't be surprising that Gates didn't make it. Now, if you want to know why, if you're asking me, I would say that the fact that the history that Black coaches have been having here recently, I think you had to spread it back out to make it fair, so to speak. If I'm saying that right, because it's still a magazine, and you still got to sell it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but it is what it is.
The coach still will. You know what? We went through this before when they said people that look like us can't make blockbuster movies too. I'm of that age. I remember that. They were like, no, you can't have a star or 2 co-stars like that because they don't sell. So you gonna tell me, because last time I checked, AT&T Stadium was packed for that North Crowley game. So I'm saying,
as far as I'm not disputing that.
Yeah,
I'm not disputing none of that. What you're saying? I'm just saying that they had an opportunity to put a historical, traditional powerhouse school back on the cover of their magazine, which, let's be honest, high school has been ran by, here lately, at least in the last 3 to 4 years, African American coaches at the biggest level. Like call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Even at the 5A level. Richmond Randall won it last year. Why Richmond Randall ain't on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to throw that out, they went undefeated the whole year.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think Solana is the people's choice.
It's a safe pick. Can we just say? I just want to say Solana was a safe pick, and
you can't we can't sit here and say they didn't deserve it either.
And you can't say they didn't deserve it, but they and you know, At the end of the day, man, they make money. They there to make money. They
Right.
not like us. We over here to just tell our truth and
Bottom
let
top
chips
conversation.
fall. Let chips fall where they fall. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We can say it. We can say it. You know what I'm
That's true.
saying? But you know that's a business. And like you said, they just let go of employee because probably it was a business decision. You know, we just keeping it true.
It's a man, but like I said, Alonzo, but Pastor, that's all I'm saying too. Like I said, I don't want to get into the thing where oh man, why he ain't on there? Then why he ain't on there? Everybody from 1A to 6A, they all gonna make the same type of argument. And if we saying, well, North Carolina, they should be on there because of the competition, they gonna say the same thing I'm saying, Pastor. But damn, they supposed to. They're a powerhouse 6A team.
That nobody thought was gonna break through. I mean, they all great stories. They all great stories. They all great stories.
That's all I'm saying. I don't know problem about it. That's all I'm saying.
No, they all great stories, and that's the reason why. And Pastor said he understand. He just said he disagreed, which is the same thing with what I say. I understand. I just disagree. And it's okay to disagree because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna say how we feel, either we like it, we agree, or we don't agree. We feel the way we feel. You know what I'm saying? So and that's all it is. And I'm with you on Black Pastor, and I'm gonna give you this because you are the dub track guy, track guru. I ain't gonna call you guy, guru, Messiah, passer,
Yes, sir.
overseer.
My boy.
You know what I'm saying? Building fund collector of track. You know what I'm saying? How you feel, man? A quick piece of news. Congratulations to William Henderson, who's the region 2 track coach of the year at DeSoto. He just took over the head reins at Duncanville. I got to give my dog a big shout out. Salute, Coach Henderson. That's my dog. He been grinding, man. I've been knowing him for I've been talking to Coach Henderson, man, for some years now, man. When he was just an assistant under Coach Paul at Duncanville. You know what I'm saying? So that's been my homie for a while. So I'm happy to see his growth, man. And now to be able to go back home, I understand why he did it. You know, you spend that much time with your blood, sweat, and tears building something, and you get the opportunity to finally run it, you got to kind of take it. But I'll let you. You gotta take it. But how you feel about that, Lozo? Before we get to these rankings,
man, I'm excited about it. When I saw the news and it broke, and I know some people like, oh man, for the money, and knowing Coach Henny, it was not about the money. It's the love that he has for Duncanville, love that he has for the kids, the alumni. So it's sometimes. And I don't like I say I don't want anyone to say I know about the salary. I don't know how much they paid him, but I guarantee you, he didn't do it because of the money. Because he loved those kids. Those kids were still talking about him. You know, even when he was at DeSoto, they were still showing love. You know, even at the state meet. So for anybody that thinks it was a money move, it was definitely not a money move. It's just sometimes, it's just time to come back home. You know, like my mom used to tell me, I know it's Father's Day, my mom used to tell me, no matter what happened, baby, you can always move back home. So he just coming back home, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see what Duncanville's going to do in not only next year, but in the years to come, because he's going to be there for a while. He's going to be there till he says, I'm hanging up my spikes and I'm done. So I'm excited. Congratulations, Coach. Salute to you.
So DeSoto hiring Brookins?
Yeah. Word on. That's rumors. I can neither confirm nor deny.
That'd be a strong hire.
That'd be strong. That'd be strong. I ain't gonna lie, that would be strong. And to be honest, only DeSoto will have the balls to do something like that.
As they should.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. That's stuff only DeSoto. Like that's some DeSoto stuff. Like they go do what they want to do, and that's kind of hard they will make. So I can see that.
And let's be real, that's a good hire for this. Even for DeSoto, hiring Coach Brooker is a great hire for DeSoto.
Hey, absolutely, it's the hire I would make. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my homie, man, my little homie, Brown Stallworth. I need everybody to remember this name right here. Remember this name. He's at Frisco Emerson. He's competing to be QB1. And if that last name sound familiar, yes, he comes from that DNA.
Oh, really?
Yes.
He sure want to stay on the show. I got y'all. Never mind. I got a surprise for you too.
Yeah. So shout out, man. We really appreciate that, Briley. Briley is He the real deal, man. I can't wait to see him play. I can't wait to see Frisco Emerson.
Oh yeah, he showed me.
And I ain't gonna lie, when we get to it, we're gonna talk about it. But that whole district, man, the quarterbacks in that district is crazy. It's crazy. Just the QBs alone, dog. The QBs alone in that district is just crazy. So I can't wait to see it, man. Everybody good, man. We're gonna bring out the first rankings, man. I just gotta make sure everybody good.
I'm good.
You good? Let's roll. Let's go, B Rise. Let's go and get your mind right.
Let's go.
Hey man, if y'all didn't know, the title of this show is B Rise Summer Rankings, and he say he don't care what you think. This is his rankings. He stand 10 toes down, and if you got a problem with his rankings, drop it in the comment. He gonna answer the question.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. Ain't that what he said, Willow?
That's what he said.
That's what he said. So
if we get too personal, holler my manager, Coach Carr. On the send all serious inquiries to my boy Coach Carr.
Hey, man. We're gonna start out. We're gonna go from the smallest to the biggest, man. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is no offense to nobody, but this is the big dub, so we don't go below 4A.
That's wrong on so many levels. Which is not true. We talk about life.
We talk about life.
We talk about everything.
Hey, it's jokes. We give y'all a little shine. Dog. Very little. Go ahead, B-Ride. B-Ride, D248 rankings.
Look at that model, man. Look at that model, right? Like that's
look at the model, man. If you already know, B-Ride used to be fat as me, man, but now he just slim, sexy. You know,
he got a mustache and a gold necklace now.
Yeah. B-Ride's out here modeling, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man. It's the income tax chain. Look at that, boy.
Hey, take us through your rankings, man, before I take it off. We got to get back to my good-looking face. You can't be coming to me.
Okay, I'm so looking at y'all. At 10, I got Graham. Number 9, Little Bearview. You know, they had a good season last year. They actually gave Carthage a pretty good game. Sunnyvale at number 7, now at number 8. And man, this Silsbee team, y'all. They by far, listen, y'all. They got talent out there. If y'all know about basketball, do y'all remember? You know, in basketball, they used to win those state championships in basketball. Y'all remember them? I mean, it's a small town, man. They got so much talent. But like I said, the problem with them, they just can't. The trench probably you to get them. And 6, I got Brock. 5, I got Glen Rose. La Vega at 4. What's that? Yard at 3. Pleasant Grove at 2. And man, I don't know. Carthage at 1, y'all. Until proven otherwise.
Okay. We'll take it off. All right. Fellas. Now,
it took me a long ass time to put that list together. As a matter of fact, y'all can add J, man. I say, man, I was like, let me.
Yeah, I was gonna cancel it. I was about to say, you know what, man? Don't even worry about it. You missed it.
I said the reason why I did it, though, I said, nah, you know what? Nah, this big dub. No, we doing 4A and up. So nah, we finna give we get a small school they love too. So hey, they deserve some research too.
Yeah. Now, did you have La Vega? No, La Vega's D1, right? Or they D2?
No, La Vega, no, they're D1. They D1.
Oh, D1. Okay. Well, I got one going to pick with you, man. How you ain't got Carter or Kimber on the list?
But listen, no, they big D1 J Mac. That was
this is small. Okay, well, I don't know none of these cats. Go ahead, y'all let y'all talk about it. We can move on.
I'm gonna say this though, but answer your question. But even before you move to the big one, they don't need it though. Hell, all right, they ain't on no dear fat coach. I know no dear fat coach. I know that's your alumni, but hey, they ain't on no.
Boy, time ain't shit, boy.
Maybe a top 25, hey, but nah.
And Todd, we about to Todd.
We gotta be honest. Hey, no, we gotta be honest, y'all.
Ty, you want to react? You want to react to these rankings, Ty? If you do, somebody send Ty the link.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send Beer. I'm gonna send Gucci Man the link.
If you want to react, now we ain't finna talk about Trinity Cedar Hill, but if you want to talk about B Rod's rankings, feel free, because he said he want all these
I
smoke.
want all the smoke. Even when it's
Right, send Gucci Man the link.
I want all.
Oh my God!
What y'all think? I mean,
I'm gonna let Pastor go, because I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a problem with your ranking at all. I really don't. I'm looking at it. If anything, I do question why Sunnyvale there, because they've just really never done nothing. But other than that, I think Carter's gonna win. It don't matter who 2 through 10.
I know it don't matter. Shit from 2 to 9, it don't 2 to 10. It really don't matter. But hey, we gotta give them due respect though.
Yeah, we'll give them their props, but shit, I don't think it matters.
They gonna win next 10 years.
Yeah, they are. They are. What up, Coach?
Yeah, you go.
Go ahead.
You're not gonna talk now, Coach Ty. You're not gonna talk now. I know you were enjoying your Father's Day. I know you took your son out there to track meet this weekend. I know you did summer track for Father's Day.
Nah,
I know you did, Coach.
Nah, we train Monday through Thursday.
I know that.
Hey, man, that's life, dog. That's that summer life right there. You got to put it in Monday through Thursday. Relax on Friday.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's a damn good schedule.
We're gonna win you over, Coach. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the rankings. Like I said, Carthage. Now, I'm gonna leave that alone. I was gonna say we're gonna say something that maybe perhaps Carthage should have been on the cover of that. If we want to talk about regular powerhouses, because Carthage is always there every year, and they just keep churning them out.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, Pat. I'm a Carthage hater. I'm not. I'm tired of seeing them. They got a great coach, man. I'm a hater. When they lost last year, but I'll celebrate like a baby. I know.
But you know what, B-Rise? That is a lot saying coming from you to rank them number one, and you a hater. So that means they got something.
We keep it trill over here. We can hate you and still give you your credit.
Yeah. I can't lie to me. I can't.
Yeah, you can get some hate and still get your credit. Now we ain't gonna take no credit.
Oh no, we never do that.
No, we don't do that. Hey, but real quick, man, let's rewind, because we finna go to D1, because a lot of people just ain't interested in 4AD2. But
no love.
Ty, I gotta ask you, man, what you think about this? Is this a this Dave Campbell's cover, man? Do you think it's a do you think this is a big deal, or is just the way it goes?
I mean, nah. What you mean by big deal? Like they got it wrong or something, or what?
Yeah, a lot of people, we can't lie. A lot of people kind of was upset that Mathis didn't make it. A lot of people is kind of scratching their head on why Gates didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Because you made it, and Samples made it.
Yeah, I mean, when we made it, like I don't compare that to nobody else shit.
I'm just stating facts, man. You made it on the cover. You made it on the cover.
We made it as an inner city school. Like, damn the black part. I'm talking about we were the inner city. That had been done in a long time. So I think that's a little different from the other covers. I mean, Sam, because he finally won 1 or 2. Was that the first one or the second?
That was the first one, I believe.
Yeah, so I mean, here you waited 40 years to get that cover. So I mean, that ain't really debatable. Then who was after
that? They went to the Joseph family.
Oh, yep. Damn, we gave that game away and made 2 goddamn daddy and son on the cover.
So Mathis, y'all blame Sock.
Yeah, we messed over. We messed him over. Yeah, we really did, because if we would have won, then he wouldn't have been on there.
Okay, and this year they got Solano, basically over North Crowley.
Yeah, I mean, that's debatable. I'm not really sure. I ain't really read the article to kind of know what's up, though. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you know, both programs don't want to stay before having.
Yeah.
Just Salina don't want a little bit more. Maybe because they saying what Salina got coming back that they should do it again with the quarterback or something, and they got a high profile player.
Yeah. They also. I did talk to Matt. Matt also feel like this is probably the last year that they will be considered like a small country town.
Oh yeah, they growing, huh?
They growing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So they this was kind of like they farewell to the whole small country feel type deal. So that's where that come from.
Yeah, but I mean, but North Carolina had a hell of a year. I mean, it was like one of them storybook ass seasons.
Hey, it was special, man. It was just as special as DeSoto year. That year, DeSoto was just they was dominant, just as good. And I can see why you probably it's probably best they didn't do it because then you would have gave an argument for the other side. So not both y'all can sit over there and complain.
I mean, as long as we were the first ones on the cover, I'm good.
Yeah, with the all white, Yeah, y'all was stunning on that picture. I ain't gonna lie.
If you go back and look too, I'm one of the few people that incorporated a multitude of players and coaches. Everybody else just kind of took their own goddamn picture with just the star and the coach.
Yeah, that is true.
So if you want to true. I like everybody to get on the cover. I ain't just me.
Yeah, he did share.
Because at first they said, just probably with a player or two. I like, now I gotta go 5 players and like 3 or 4 coaches.
And they would see.
And they made it happen. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah, man. I wish I had that picture, but that was dope. You saying something, Willow?
No, I'm saying that was dope. I saw that picture the other day.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. It was a dope cover. Probably still one of the best covers out there.
And that all white.
That was that all white. It was.
That's my favorite. Concords on Ty.
I did.
Yeah, the Concords on Jordan. So yeah, that was a dope picture.
Yeah. You know, it's someone when I ain't no longer living, something gonna live on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I'll be proud of that. You ain't gonna get me.
They gonna have that movie, and we gonna be in the movie too, J Mac.
I don't want to be in the movie, man.
He definitely in the movie. I don't care what you say.
We're gonna have Charles Dutton be J Mac or some shit.
Hey, that's an honor. That's an honor. Either him or Cole. That'd be an honor. Either him or Cole. I'm good with it. Hey, B-Rod.
Who gonna play B-Rise though?
Oh, you got to get one of them young Thundercats to play him. He all slim and he probably want Morris Chestnut or somebody.
Nah, he probably want Jamie Foxx to play him or something.
Forrest Whitaker playing Todd.
Oh God, dog. Don't do Todd like that.
Don't do boy like that, man. God.
Yeah, no, that's a great one. I'm telling you, Forrest Whitaker.
I don't do a boy like that, dog.
No, don't get me wrong. No, Todd needs Denzel. Let Denzel gain a little weight and let him do it. Cause he dramatic. You know what I'm saying? He dramatic with everything. So you gotta have.
Man, I'm losing weight here. You mean?
I'm just saying, but you wasn't losing back then when he played you.
Yeah, I
know. That's all I'm saying, Todd. We know you get healthy. Hey, B-Rise, here you go.
Look at that, y'all. Okay.
Now I want to say this right now because I want everybody to be mad. Ain't no DFW team on here directly. Like he really shot a diss to Carter and Kimball. But go ahead, B-Right.
Listen. It ain't no shot.
In Panther Creek.
Hey, can I add one question before y'all start on this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey man, who the hell spells Sulphur Springs name like that, man?
I felt
the man that made the list. Now this is B-Ryan get paid for his looks, not his feelings.
But no, go back to my list. I'm gonna play my list. Go back to the list. But listen, I'm gonna make a formal apology. Now, that's number one. Number one is right. Salina. Number 2, I got Kilgore. Number 3, Stephenville, and number 4 is Panther Creek. So number 4 is Panther Creek. But you just know them. Okay, just go down and remove Aubrey. Okay, I ain't finna mess that no what with them numbers. Just remove Aubrey. Okay. Listen, my bad, y'all. Panther Creek is number 4. Panther Creek is number 4.
Okay.
But okay, so like I said,
it's really kind of too late though, B-Rod. You gotta stand 10 toes on this one.
Yeah, so okay, no, I'm gonna stand 10 toes. Okay, the hell with it. Yeah, hey, they got no Panther Creek, forget it. I gotta earn y'all way on the list then. Forget it then, Panther Creek, y'all gotta earn y'all way on this list. So what y'all think? What y'all think, fellas?
I ain't gonna lie, I got a problem. I go first on this one. I think no Panther Creek is disgusting.
I try to remember. My bad. I don't know how to think. I think I was drinking something. On that
and the fact that you from Best for Less, that you ain't even want to give a pity. Like even I would have threw like Kimber Carter in as a pity. You know what I'm saying? We know they ain't getting out the first round, but I would have put them 10 or 10B.
You put them over Aubrey, the team that just beat them.
Yeah, but they barely beat them. Matter of fact, they cheated.
They cheat for the past 5 years.
You can't be real, man.
I just tell the truth. I'm just telling the truth, Todd. I would have did it. I'm telling you, I would have did it. I would have put
but then your list probably would have lost some validation with people though.
I would have put 10B though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Aubrey gonna be that good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that crazy about Aubrey. So I have no problem taking that off. And you know, my list could be just as valid as everybody else, but it's the reason why I don't put my list out until after I get my Dave Campbell book, because I gotta see.
I'm trying to cheat a little bit. It is a little cheat sheet.
Hey, what you think of it, Willow?
I think that is everything we talked about. Why DISD won't make it out the first round when you got almost 3 to 4 teams in one district and you're top 10, and there's a reason why Kimberly Carter won't be in your top 10. That alone will tell you why. Because let's just be honest. Our number 1 seed lost to Aubrey, and you talking about kicking Aubrey out for Panther Creek. That same Panther Creek team blew out Carter. So I don't have a problem with your list. Solana probably gonna go back and win it again anyway, so I don't think it really matters.
Although I'm hearing a lot of good things about West Plains. Go ahead, Lonzo.
I think Aubrey gonna shock some people this year. They got a few J Max, so they're gonna shock. I have no problem. I wish Aubrey was a little bit higher on the list, but I think they should be Aubrey. I know B-Rise was saying, I know he was dealing with peer pressure, but I think Aubrey should be around there probably about 6 or 7 versus being 10. They gonna shock some people this year. I'm telling you, because they got some I don't know. I can't say that word. They got some J Max coming in, so they're gonna see. I had an opportunity to see some of them out there at the meet that Denton High School hosted. Shout out to IBTT. I'm better than that. They hosted a track meet there at Denton, the new Denton High School there, and got a chance to talk to some of them out there from Aubrey, and they're gonna do a little something. So that's the only quorum that I have that I think they should be about 6 or 7 versus being 10. And Panther Creek, I'd have put them at 10A. They'd have been there at 10A, but I think Aubrey's gonna do something.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that one. Now, Todd, I don't know if you have a big opinion about it, so I'm gonna ask you to give. You can give your opinion on that if you got it, but I also need to. What you think about this Marlin pick, man? This B-Rise pick, man.
Yeah. Hey, my boy been in the Sears catalog. You know them Sears. Hey, that's a modeling picture. That ain't just like no regular. Hey, that's what Phoenix said.
But that is, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Hey man, shout out to Chat or DPP, man. They did you right. Hey, But seriously though, do you think it's a surprise that no Dallas schools made that list? Like, you know, basically, or Panther Creek.
I got it right.
I think Panther Creek probably should have been on there, but I'm not. If you're talking about Dallas ISD schools, I wouldn't. Now, not if you're going out the top 10 preseason going into it. Like, now I think that could change. Maybe somebody start 5-0, you know, or 6-1 or something. You know what I'm saying? Start making some noise. But I mean, what warrants somebody being in there beside Panther Creek?
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, Carter said they tired of disrespect, man.
Man, ain't nobody getting no feel good stories, man. I mean, at the
And we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
The ranking is based on what you actually believe, not what you hope, not what you want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying if somebody can make a valid case, why? Then I would be apt to listen. But until then, you know, you got to beat some of these teams. Shit.
Yeah. You know what it is, J-Man?
Hey man, I hear you, man. You know, I got a soft spot. You know, I'm a pawpaw now, so you know, I got a soft spot in my heart. That's all.
Grandkids will make you soft.
It'll make you soft, man.
We talking about it though, Jay, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just because a lot of cats went to Dallas school, but man, we wouldn't even be talking about that if that. Come on now, let's be for real.
No, I agree, and I admit my bias. Like I said, I would admit it. Why I put one of them in? I would have been honest about it.
Is your poll statewide or just
now mine is DFW. His seem to be state.
Yeah, that's
but it only seems statewide in some polls though.
Well, because you know, hey, just be right.
That's statewide.
Okay.
So again, you will not put them in no top 10 statewide.
No, hell no, not even region 2. I mean, I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It ain't no different than before we played the Lido. If everybody would have asked, Sock gonna beat the Lido, everybody would have said, nah, hell nah. They may play them close, but they ain't finna beat them.
Exactly.
Yeah, Pete, not top 50. Come on now, give me a break.
He ain't lying. Man, they went 4-5 last year. You had like they was 10-0 or 10-1 and some shit like that. Man, they went 4-5, bro. Like, come on, man. They won in DISD, just they wouldn't won the game.
Shout out to Coach Evans, man. Happy Father's Day, brother.
Oh man, he be mad at me, man.
Coach Evans, we need you back on the show sometime soon, man. We gotta know what y'all rocking down there. We gotta know what's going on in Corpus Christi.
Yeah, I think they just got some new uniforms or something I saw him put out there.
Yeah, he always throwing out some gear. You know what I'm saying? They be live down there in Corpus Christi.
They went to Jordan.
Yeah, they went to Jordan. Yeah, they ain't nobody rocking Willow. They turned Willow down. Hey man, let's get to this one, man. Let's get to 5AD2, man. This is what we want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? 5AD2. My man B Rise, he said 10 toes. If y'all got a problem with this, drop it in the comments. He gonna answer every question. He taking all the bullets. You know what I'm saying? He say, bring it on.
Let's go.
But bottom line, he said, if you don't look better than him, then you can't ask him no question. That's what he said.
Or you can't live 225 10 times. Just saying. Anyway, but like I said, this 5AD2 fellas, I got Richmond around the state champs. You know, I think they're gonna be better next year. They got a 4-star linebacker who's gonna lead the defense. They got the feaster at running back, so I expect them to be back. You know, Sock is number 2. I expect them to be back as well. You know, I don't know about their quarterback situation, so we'll see. And our Collins, you know, they gave Richmond a damn dog fight to get to the state game. And, you know, we can't forget Argyle. Like I said, until beating, they're the best team in Region 1, fellas. And I got Liberty Hill. For some reason, they're going to get over that.
Even after losing their coach.
I got Liberty Hill. I'm saying, listen, Jay, I'm saying 10 toes down. You got Lovejoy.
He did, Coach Evans. I ain't want to say nothing, but he did.
My bad. You know what?
No, man. Come on, man. We don't take them back.
I made another mistake. Yes, I made another mistake. I left Anna off. Damn, I wanted to put Anna at least the top 5, but you know what? Hell, let's be real. They haven't did much in the 5A Division 2, but do I expect them to come out of Region 1 this year? Yes.
Yeah, we definitely go on about that one.
No. So, and I got I think Forrest on. Let me see the last 5. Man, the numbers off too, man. My bad with the numbers, y'all. My bad.
Yeah, God dang, B-Rod. You got 5, 7.
1, 2.
Well, let me take this out, man. So somebody be saying,
that means you got a spot to add somebody in, really.
Yeah, so
I think that's where Anna goes, number 6.
Oh yeah, Anna. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Anna was number 6. My bad. So yeah, I did it right. Yeah, I got.
Yeah, you did it right. On the original post, it was Anna.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, so I had Anna at number 6. So what you think about that, Pastor? I got y'all at 6, Pastor.
Right. The reason why I say that they are going to be higher, I think, like we discussed earlier, that district alone is quarterback university. And you have one of the most experienced quarterback coming back for his senior year. And Diggle Smack finally caught on. You have one of the best linemen in the state in Peyton Miller. Like I said, he literally has played every position on that line. He's played tight end sometimes. He's lined up at fullback. He is the best pound for pound overall athlete, and it's gonna get me in trouble in all of Texhoma land and in DFW. I'm gonna put it out there. And you got the Petty John. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Either one of the Petty John brothers can play safety. I really wish Caleb. I really wish that he. I know Coach Paul is listening. I'll come back to that in a minute. I know Coach Paul is listening. So if you decide to move him back a little bit at safety, then you got a D1 prospect linebacker that just J-Mac into Texhoma. Man, the defense. All that I say is when you lose 2 corners, senior, when you know like that, when you miss Zay, because Zay is like, man, he's just one of a kind. So that's my only concern would be on the corners. But as far as offense, it's coming back. Defense, you got the defensive line. You had 5 out of the 6 that were in that rotation. They coming back. So man, I just Anna needs to be ranked a little bit higher. Other than that, I don't have any qualms. Like I said, I do see them coming out of this region and making a little bit of noise. And they will. And I'll put it out there. They will beat Lovejoy this year.
I'm gonna say this though. Let me say this about my list. I'm gonna say this about this 5A. It is now. I ain't even like that on this right here. Wasn't a little bias, of course. Like I said, because 5A Division 2 is so loaded, man. Like I said, I forgot Texas High. I forgot PNG. But again, if that's the case, who shall take off that list? Every team on this list is proven.
I think you forgot Brenham too, because I think Brenham.
Yeah, Brenham. I would take Emerson out.
Oh, okay. You would move him at number 10?
Yeah. I mean, I would just take him. Put that list back up, J Mac.
All right, Coach. Hold on 1 second, right here.
I'm saying
Emerson
just based on coming into the year, and not talking about the fact that could happen next year. I think the last 2 you could take off.
Yeah. Who would you put on there? If you take the last 2 off, Coach, would you put Brenham and probably Texas High?
Yeah, Texas High. Yeah, Texas High probably need to be up toward the, like Liberty Hill need to probably drop down and drop off.
Okay.
Drop off.
Yeah, because I like when I'm looking at it, I don't see them because what they're in Region 3 now. So that's with the Iowa Colonies, Richmond Randalls, and them schools. I don't see them beating either one of them schools.
Coach, because this is your hey, this is your money right here. Would
Yeah.
you would you consider Huntsville a top 10?
Not quite. I got to see the effect of the new coach. You know, I don't really know what's going on down there, but I think Randall where they supposed to be. We where we supposed to be. I think our Colony about where they supposed to be. I think Texas High could be up in that range. You know, Argyle where they supposed, you know, like in the range of where they supposed to be. I'm not really confident in Liberty Hill. You know, the Todd Dodge effect normally kick in year 2. So, you know, what round they went out in last year?
Was it third?
Who that?
Lovejoy.
They didn't.
Was it third?
Was it third or second? Was it third or second? Okay, third.
It was third.
I mean, I ain't really had a chance to watch Anna. Just hearing, you know, people talk about it and stuff. You know, Anna team, but you know, like with Anna, Lovejoy, Argyle, all them fight for one spot. You know,
no. Lovejoy lost against Argyle in round 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So what I'm saying is, when you start talking about Argyle, Lovejoy, Timberview, I think Emerson. I don't know what Walnut Grove is, but all them Region 1, so all them really fighting for one spot.
That's
basically. You all right.
And then, you know, Region 3 really should boil down to what everybody's saying is Richmond, Randall, and Iowa Colony. And I'm not sure who I think Texas High and soccer is probably the top 2 Region 2 teams.
Yeah.
And I don't really know too much about Region 4.
My man, Big Bear Bradshaw said, "Why is PNG? Do you think PNG should be on here, Coach?"
I don't know about this year.
Yeah, see,
you know, like I'm not sure really because they lost them linemen that's been starting since they were sophomore. So you know, I really can't say too much, but I mean, you can't count them out.
Yeah, I mean, here they have like 300 kids out there every summer. When somebody can play.
But I think the top 2 Region 3 teams on here. I think y'all missing Texas High have been the top 2 Region 2 teams. Then the Region 1, that's where that shit get debatable at.
Right.
Yeah. And shout out to Coach Justin, man. I do think CC Miller should have been on here.
Yeah,
maybe honorable mention.
Yeah,
you gotta do an honorable mention because I think they would have made honorable mention.
Honorable mention. CC Miller honorable mention.
Willow, what you think about that list?
Come on, give it to me, Coach.
Oh God, please help me guide my words into the words of wisdom. Don't be an asshole.
I love you, Coach. I love you too.
Hey, you are what you are, man. That's why we love you. That's why we love you. You are what you are.
I think Texas High for sure should be up there a lot higher. I think they should almost be around the 4th or 5th spot.
Okay.
I don't think Frisco Emerson should be on there at all.
Oh,
They're going to be a non-factor this year. I don't even think they're going to make the playoffs.
You just hurt their feelings like that, Coach.
Man,
look who in their district.
Yeah.
Look who in their district.
You heard they quarterback just gave you a shout out.
What do you want me? I just told guys. I literally just said.
Okay, he's just messing with you, Willow. Go ahead. Go ahead. You analyze. You analyze.
Yeah, I'll let you know what it is. How you doing, young man? No disrespect. But they got a new coach. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know nothing about their new coach. I don't know nothing about their program. But I don't see them, being a factor. I definitely with Todd Dodge. I like Daddy Dodge, and I think he gonna turn some heads. But outside of that, though, man, I mean, I think you're gonna have your usual suspects.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be a rematch of Sock and Richmond Randall.
Me too.
I don't know if we should give our honorable mentions though, because you didn't make honorable mentions for nobody else, so we can't make an honorable mention for CC Miller.
Damn.
Oh man.
Damn.
So that ain't nothing. That's just saying, Coach. I know you don't like participation trophies, and they trying to give you one. Don't take it.
Damn.
Yeah, you was. You trying to give him participation trophy because you didn't want them on. You didn't have them in the top 10. B Rise.
Yeah, he would. But me, I was just saying, would you have because to me, 5AD2 is probably the deepest out of all.
It is, man.
Out of all of them, I think 5AD2 is the deepest. And when you have the deepest, I feel like it's okay to give some honorable mention because everybody can't make the top 10.
Well, that's the thing, though. I think when people look at it, you can say that, but I'm still talking about. You still talking about the one. You still talking about really just 2 districts,
right?
Region 2, you really talking about a couple of teams, and Region 3, you talking about a couple of teams. So you really done predicted pretty much the regional finals. I mean, the regional finals and the semifinals of just a couple of teams, really. If one of them teams don't make it, then if somebody got popped. But 9 times out of 10, one of the teams you got on there is the team that's gonna pop somebody.
And that's why I think Texas High is one of those teams. Now you got to think about Texas High lost to Liberty Hill last year.
They lost to PNG.
To who?
They lost to PNG.
Yeah, PNG. So I think when you take a PNG out of it, I think that whole little thing is going to be up in the air. But I still think that at the end of the day, it's going to come down to a Richmond Randall and a soccer rematch. And I think the team to be surprised with that's probably going to pop some people. I think you got to think about CC Miller. If they're going to pop anybody, they got to pop Iowa Colony or Richmond Randall.
Yep.
Nah, but I think CC Miller Region 4, ain't they?
They don't play them.
CC Miller Region 4. Yeah,
they got to pay them to get the state.
Who all in there? Liberty Hill?
No, like CC Miller, they beat up on some of them San Antonio teams, I think, and the down south, like the real down south, like down south.
So who did they lose to last year?
Randall?
I don't know, Coach. He should talk.
Randall. Randall scored like.
They got to go through the same. They got to go through that same time, right?
Yeah, they should do. Yeah, they do.
So CC Miller in Region 3 or Region 4?
They're 4.
They're Region 4. I think they lost. No, what region? Yeah. Randall is Region 4, Region 3, right?
Yeah,
who did CC Miller?
They lost.
Who y'all lose to?
They lost to San Antonio.
No, Black Jesus scored like 18 touchdowns.
Nah, they didn't lose.
Coach. No.
Coach Evans. Who y'all lose to? Oh, they lost to Barney.
That's right.
Yeah,
I remember they lost to the week Sock was playing. It was the week after Sock played Marshall.
Yeah, it was the fourth round, right?
We played the 4th round. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, like you say them, so they may be considered a favorite out of Region 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but they don't have to
I'm
play
sorry.
Y'all talking about until the semifinals or the state championship game.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, Coach Evans. That wasn't Black Jesus. He did that on Barney. He didn't do that. I apologize, but yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if they would have beat Barney, they still would have had to play Richmond Randall, right?
Yeah.
So it's still coming through that region.
That's true. Same gun. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to pop the defending state champion to make that move. Now they do that, you got to watch out for them because they're gonna be dangerous.
Hey man, for real.
And they might. Hey, listen, they might mess around and beat DeSoto.
Ooh, no, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Hey, everybody will get their opinion, but I will get mine real quick. B-Rise, I don't really have too big of a problem. I do think Anna was a little too low. Anna is my that's kind of like my team. That's my team who I feel like gonna face Sock in the semifinals. So that other than that's it. I think Randall be there, and I think the winner out of Anna and Sock gonna be there. And everybody else, like Coach say, is just just good conversation.
Points here, right?
Yeah. All right, on to the next one. And I do believe in Anna. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all don't believe in Anna. I believe in Anna. They got the best quarterback in 5AD2. You heard it here first.
And this 5'8", this D1 for
Yes, sir.
right now. This hey, watch it.
Okay. I don't get. I get it.
And look at this, man. Ooh, now look at this 5'8" Division 1, y'all. I got Highland Park number 1 starting out. Then I got Denton Ryan number 2, Alito number 3. I got a defending state champ starting out at number 4. Disrespectful, that's very disrespectful. But it is what it is. Lone Star is 6. My surprise team, y'all, is 7. Is Midlothian. I got Red Oak at 8. College Station, and I got Richmond at 10.
Yeah.
Ooh. What? Come on, Pastor.
All I can say is, Red Oak. I love Red Oak, and last year I love their receivers. Red Oak, I don't know if Red Oak is cursed. I don't know what's going on down there. Somebody, if they in the chat representing Red Oak, they just can't get over the hump. That's the only question. Now, some of the seeding that you have, it can go either way. But Red Oak being in there, man, that's tough. B-Rise, that's tough, man. I don't know,
man.
And I love Red Oak.
Me too, but Road Around Town, man. I heard it every year for the past 3 years. I'm not a believer in Red Oak, but I'm trying to give them a benefit of the doubt. Every year, man. They got talent, man. They got this. So, hey, I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt, Coach. That's all.
Yeah, they got the talent on paper, but it's just something. I don't know. I don't know if it's something in the well water that they drinking down there in Red Oak. I don't know, man. But they just they gonna have to prove it. They got to show me. I'm like, man, I don't have faith in Red Oak this year. B-Rise, nah, man.
2 times. What do you think about my list, Coach?
Hello?
What you think? 2 times. What you think about my list? What you think?
I mean, I don't know if this was statewide poll. I don't know if Red Oak should be on there. I don't know if Richland should be on there. He took it out.
Oh man.
I'm trying to see who. I can't see who. I can't remember who else on there. I mean, if you look at the thing,
it's statewide. It's statewide.
Okay, it's statewide.
No, 5. It's a Houston team.
I don't really know what Alito got going on. Besides, you just normally be like it's Alito, so shit, they gonna always be good, but eventually that too shall pass.
They starting quarterback left to go to Nolan.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
College Station doing it pretty legit. I don't know too much about Angleton. But I don't know. I wouldn't say Red Oak and Midlothian, in Richland, the top 10 in the state. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't think so.
Oh, my man Pete said Angleton gonna win it this year.
And shout out to people for give me some credit there. At least put them on the list.
Yeah. Pete the homie now. Don't let Pete fool you. He definitely is all East Texas and Houston, but he will be. He fair with us. He fair.
He fair.
Who Angleton lost to last year?
It would have to been
Spencer Valley or somebody.
Yeah, it had to be. Yeah, against the state. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, we got some Richland love, which I'm down with the Richland love. I like Richland.
Yeah, I do too. I like Richland, and I hate to say this because my little Dak. I was gonna say the little Dak Prescott's, man. I think last year with Lone Star, I think last year was their year to do it, man. I don't think they're gonna be as deep as they were last year. They lost a lot. They could shock me, but yeah, I say along with Red Oak, I don't see Lone Star being top 10 this year.
Really?
Not in the state. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, last year they should have won it. If they were gonna win it, it would have been last year, and they fell short.
Yeah,
so I just
say they got all their kids back.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I know. Hey, long story, y'all little Dax. Y'all meet me at Whataburger, man, and we can talk about it. Maybe y'all convince me after y'all watch this podcast. But last year was their year, man, and they blew it. I don't want to say they blew. I don't want to say they blew it. They lost their opportunity. They lost the opportunity last year. So I just got concerns about Lone Star coming up this season.
But don't you? Would you say that Lone Star probably got the best athlete in 5A?
That's true.
I agree, but one athlete, hey, you got 10 other athletes out there on the field that's gotta help you. You can't. That's the thing about football. It's not like basketball. Football, you gotta have your other players there with you. And I don't see it. I just don't see it this year. I don't.
Okay. Well, I'm with you.
Maybe somebody. Like I say, maybe somebody in the chat, like I say, just meet me at that Whataburger. Y'all know what it is. Whataburger off Dallas North Tollway in El Dorado. Come talk to me.
And don't be saving the Dak, the little Dak, just for Lone Star, because all of Frisco is filled with mulattoes.
Right.
Yeah, but I say little Dak because he sneaks up there and does workouts up there, man. That's why I call him the little Dak, because he actually throws to their receivers and stuff out there. Yeah, fun fact.
Oh, do it? Oh, okay. So that's the secret weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He sneaks up there and does workouts with them. So that's why I call him the little Dax. Yeah.
Okay. That's where it was. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, all my biracial people. Go ahead, Willow. What you got?
What you got?
Oh man.
If they play this state championship game at SMU or Highland Park, Highland Park's gonna win it. I recently saw Highland Park beat Sock and Cedar Hill in 7-on-7. So now, with that being said, it's 7-on-7. I have no problem with this list. Pull the list up again, B-Rise.
I got you.
I maybe I need to just keep it open.
No, here you go. There you
go. I don't know. Take Den Ryan off. I would take Richland off. Den Ryan, slide them down. You got to put Alito up, or Smithson Valley at least should be number 2, if not 1. You can't take away from the state champions. They are what they are. I would slide Den Ryan down. Den Ryan got on the run last year. That's very emotional, driven by their coach. Richland, they hit or miss. Red Oak hasn't done anything to even be on the top 10 list.
Hold on, coach. All this money I'm spending on senior fees, we got to get rid of some props. Goddamn.
There you go. See, there you go. See, I don't think they should be on there at all. What have they done?
Hey, you right, man.
So
but
again, Lone Star should be above Den Ryan. They should be hovering right around 4, if not 5. Midlothian,
they gave Lone Star.
I don't know if we're just giving out participation trophies to Midlow or just giving them the benefit of the doubt, but they right around there with Red Oak. I think you need to school College Station up. I think the bottom half of your thing probably should all be gone somewhere. Starting with Midlothian and Red Oak.
It is all effed up, huh?
Yeah, well, it's not your fault.
Hey man, you said you wanted to smoke. Willow ain't going.
I'm still saying it's 10 toes down though.
I will say, man, I'm down with Red Oak. I still think they got a really good team. They really athletic. Now the question is always, can they put it together? I get it. But I don't have a problem with it. I do think Smithson Valley, they are the champs, so they should be number 1. You know what I'm saying? Highland Park had a chance to be number 1. They didn't do it, so they need to be number 2. Mm-hmm. I do like Den Ryan coming back. I think they bringing a lot back too, and the defense is going to be really good. Midlothian is my sneak team, man. I really think Midlothian is going to be better than what people realize. I'm telling y'all, Midlothian is going to be good. Hey, if my man tell me Angleton gonna be good, the Angleton gonna be good. So put them up there. You know what I'm saying?
Unless they going fishing.
I believe it, man. I believe it. He said they're gonna be good. I'm with it. I'm with it, man. They're gonna be good. You gotta believe in it. But that it's a good ranking, man. I don't know. I'm curious like everybody else about Alito. I don't know where to put Alito. I'm gonna be honest, I don't. But I think I would have put Wes Mesquite in there at number 10 just because y'all know me. Hell, you know, everybody need, you know, DF Dub, baby. And I like Coach Jack. At least let him start off in the top 10. Shit.
Yeah, it was tough, man. Hey,
Coach Jack, I'll be fighting for you, Jack. You see, they be hating.
It shit ain't sweet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see where you can put Jack at. You can probably put Jack at 11.
Yeah, honorable mention.
But there we go with this participation. Jack don't want that.
Nah, he won't no honorable mention. I know.
He want to earn his.
J-Mac, when it comes to Angleton, I'm looking them up. Every one of their playoff games was a one-possession game that they did win. And now they lost by one possession to Smithson Valley. So I'm like, why people such a lock unless all the teams they lost to the playoffs ain't returning nobody?
Unless they returning everybody.
Right.
Because I mean, LaPorte beat them once and then lost to them in the third round. And they beat LaPorte 24-21. They beat College Station 35-34. They beat Port Arthur Memorial 36-29. And they beat the White School 35-28. And before that, I think the first game of playoffs, they beat Crosby 13-8. So I'm saying a lot of that game were close games. I wonder why people did. Why I wonder why the dude feel like they're such a lock to win.
Come on, Pete.
Oh, he's on Pete. Okay.
Yeah, Pete. Why do you feel they're like? I think he said that because a lot of that team coming back, and if they coming back, if they was a young team, then I could see why. That's why I don't give my rankings until Dave Campbell tells me who all were.
Yeah.
But but no, that's a good point, Coach. I mean, because if you said if every game could have went either way, what makes them favored to win all the either way games? So you're right. We need those answers. We need that answer, Pete. Yep. Bring it.
But the thing is, they won it, and that some teams we had. You remember y'all had an emergency show when one team crumbled under pressure. Some teams just know how to win those one possession games. And Angleton is one of those teams.
So you can't talk about one game somebody else lost, but ain't talking about the one game they lost 24-14 or 21. They didn't win state.
Right, but coach, but the majority, but you just rattled off the majority of the games that they won were one possession games, so they know how to win.
One possession game. So what I'm saying was, I wonder is the other teams that it was all one possession games. Are they losing a lot and Angleton returning a lot? Or what if they both are returning stuff? Then it could be some coin flip games.
Yeah. No, I see what Coach saying.
I'm saying, like, if you go back through our scores in last year in the playoffs, and you be like, oh, Sock got a lot coming back. And you go look at every score leading up to the state championship game, you'd be like, oh, okay, Sock pretty much dominated everybody on the route to the state championship game. I'm saying with Angleton, it was similar to our second year we won state with a lot of the playoff games. Some of them got to be a little closer than they was the previous 2 years.
My girl, Eric. A loss is a loss.
I see no lies.
I see no lies, man. That's why. That's why she a dub it, because she just, it is what it is. Hey,
yeah,
man.
Go ahead. I say, and one of the teams they beat, they must be in the same district because the LaPorte beat them in district and then lost to them in the playoffs. You know, which could be same thing, could be similar with our Colony and Randall in the upcoming year. Because more than likely they're gonna have to play each other twice.
Yeah. No. I'm with you. I see. You make a good point about that Angleton thing, and I'm gonna keep an eye on Angleton.
We got to.
Matter of fact, Pete, I'm gonna do my research. I have an answer for you on Angleton here in a little bit. You know, I'm gonna make some calls down south because I know they got that Quandre Diggs and all them. They got that DNA down there, so they probably got some nephews and and nephews and sons probably coming up. They got them real good. Hey, it's that time for 6A. Let's welcome Pat Botti.
My boy,
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, fellas.
What up? Appreciate it.
We got 6A in the building.
Ooh, man.
My man B Ride breaking out his rankings.
Yeah, let's see this.
Oh man, here we go.
And he say this is 6A. Ain't no D1, D2. It's all of them together. You either a big dog or you ain't.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that bull. It's
still 10 teams?
As it should be.
Yeah, all 10's over. I want all the smoke. Let's get it, George. Come on, let's get it, Jay.
There you go.
Hey, y'all, Brian.
Ooh, man, hey man, I got South Lake starting the season at number 1. I got North Raleigh number 2, Duncanville. I got Westlake. I got North Shore at number 5. I got I got the state champs. I gotta say it.
Number
6. I know.
Disrespect.
Disrespect.
Oh
Hey,
man,
they beat the number 1 team.
I know. I know, man. I got them boys out east at number 7. Who we're gonna see in Kincaid when they play sock. I got Guard at number 8. Allen at 9, man. I got DeSoto at number 10, man. I got DeSoto way down there at 10. What y'all think?
Wow.
I mean,
who on first pick of that? Oh, go ahead, Todd.
That's the DeSoto really in the black play. Cause like if you go back and look, half the teams you got on there, you know for sure gonna be Division I teams. If you pull the list back up, you know what Duncanville going. You know what North Shore going. You know what North Crowley going. You know what Westlake going. You know, Longview gonna probably be small. DeSoto gonna be small. Allen gonna be big. I'm not sure what guy be.
They small.
And I mean Vandergrift. I don't think they need to be able to know that way.
what?
Oh wow!
They stay champs. Come on,
they stay champs.
Wow, they stay champs.
Oh,
come on, Cole.
We can't do them like that.
How you gonna disrespect the car dealership, Coach? Come on, Coach.
We can't do them like that.
Who they beat?
South Lake.
See, South Lake.
Oh, damn. Well, see, your list flawed then. This shit wouldn't go with nobody else until y'all be trying to like the other side. Like they know South Lake don't need to be number 1 then.
I actually agree with
what happened last season in these rankings. How do South Lake go to number 1? Just because they got Riley Dodge there?
They returning everybody. That's why.
Man, that don't count. That don't count.
Hey, they're returning a bunch of injured players.
Man,
hey, they gonna be healthy this year though. They gonna be healthy this year. We hope.
See, that's just what I don't understand. Like, why the same merit don't go by pole to pole? One pole, the state champ gotta stay there because he's still the champ. Then we start fluctuating on different stuff as we go through the pole.
Hey, you talking to him right there? Get on him, Coach. Get on him, Coach.
Back up for me one more time, please.
I got you.
Let me see the list.
Hey, Brian.
It should be North Crowley number 1 because they were the defending state champs. Then to me, it should be Duncanville, Westlake, North Shore, then South Lake come into play.
Where Vandergrift going, Coach?
They should be number 2 then.
Man, I keep forgetting, but they not gonna play. I don't think Vandergrift. No, Coach. No, you got to combine
Coach losing his own argument.
No. Listen to me. You got a combined list. The 4 that I named starting out was all the last 4 standing in the 6A Division I bracket, which to me was better than Division II bracket. So since you combine the list, I can override and say the runner-up team in 6A Division I is better than the guys in 6A Division II.
You can override your list,
B-Ryan. Duncanville, they wouldn't be North Crowley, they wouldn't have beat Westlake, and they wouldn't have beat North Shore.
I agree.
What y'all say about that, Professor?
Coach Todd is exactly with me. If you look at my rankings I just released, I did back, but there's a really good chance that Southlake is going to go D1. And if they go D1, they're looking at North Crowley, and I don't think they're going to have the talent with North Crowley on the big stage, given that North Crowley has already shown they've been there and done that.
Okay.
So
who they got making the difference in that district to push them to D1?
That's true. Good question.
If Miss Trinity is going to probably be your big school, but if Byron Nelson doesn't make it for whatever reason, and this year you could clearly see it, Byron Nelson's got some issues going on over there. They could end up going D1.
Wow. Oh, I thought you were gonna say my LD Bell Raiders was gonna make it or something.
I know.
But I was hoping shoot.
Well,
And
it's
that's
this
what
year,
I'm
Jake
saying,
and Mac.
I can get crazy then, but I don't think you can say the last 4 teams standing in 6A Division I to me was the best 4 teams in the state of Texas in 6A, bar none. And it's a reason why they're there every year. Westlake there every year, Duncanville right at that point every year, and now North Crowley done got to be at that point every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Lydia Garrett, man. She gave us some stars on Facebook. Thank you, sister.
Hey.
But now, who else got one? Hey, B. Ryan's here for it. Now, I'm gonna wait till last to get my opinion. But so, Professor, because I always say, man, you know, you are the professor. You wanna. I don't look up to a lot of people, but you are definitely one I do. So your list is gonna get his own show. We're gonna give your list his own show for sure. Absolutely.
I still haven't heard B-Rise really defend why he thinks Southlake's going to be number 1. This is getting into his Waxahachie. Well, I just like him kind of debate. I want to know, give me what about Southlake do you think is making them number 1 in the state? Like, what elements of their team, other than they got everybody back? Well, what did getting everybody back last year get them? It got them a runner-up in a weaker division. So what about this team makes them clearly the number 1 team in the state of Texas? Because if you're number 1 in 6A, all due respect, Coach Todd, you're the best team in the state of Texas. Most times.
Oh yeah, most times. They have the number 1 quarterback in the state. The number 1 receiver coming back, the whole O-line coming back, and they're coming back healthy, barring injury. So, Professor D, you telling me if they didn't go into the state game with both their running back, they wouldn't have won that game?
Beat up on the line last year. I mean, that line you're talking about coming back is why Vandergrift whooped them, because they got beat up physically on the line. I mean, that wasn't a being out coached sort of a thing. They just got, I mean, when you watch the game, you're just like, damn, that's a better team.
That's the first time I heard that, Professor.
I don't know.
Man, 24-17 is getting beat up.
Yeah, I know.
Well.
I didn't say they got beat up on the line. I didn't say they got blown out.
You did say they got beat up. Hey, listen.
You did.
Hey, I just got a question because looking at this list, I mean, I know I haven't had a chance to go. So I'm just trying to figure out why Waxahachie not on where on that list, B-Rise, J-Mac.
No, well, it's B-Rise list, number 1.
Well,
it ain't mine.
Well, so he has stood up on the table for Waxahachie and saying that they was gonna pop DeSoto this year, but you don't have him in your top 10. But you got DeSoto in your top 10.
That was gonna be my argument. You took my argument from me, because you definitely took my argument, because I have Waxahachie and North Crowley in the semifinals. And I'm saying it right now. I got Waxahachie at North Crowley in the semifinals. Book it.
And I'm on the logic
how they
with
threw us
Todd.
under the bus.
I'm on the logic with Todd and the professor. Division 1 is a lot better than Division 2. if Southlake goes Division II, I think they're going to win state.
I agree.
But one definitely has to be North Crack, because they might not have those elite level guys that we know by name yet. It doesn't mean that they don't reload. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's turning into one of them programs where they're going to have to reload, right? You don't say that about Duncanville. You don't say that about DeSoto. You say that about SOC, right? They reload. So those programs, North Shore, that's what you're going to get out of them. So I would put them number one. Number two, it would definitely have to be a toss-up between Duncanville and no, not even Duncanville. I'm sorry, not even Duncanville, because I don't know their quarterback situation, so I can't say that about them. When you lose a DeCorian Moore and a Keelan Russell after that run you had with the Caden Durhams and all them, like, that's a lot to replace. But Duncanville has done it every year, so that's what they do. They reload. But I think that Vandergrift has to get the benefit of the doubt. They are a state champion. You know what I mean? So you definitely got to give them a benefit of the doubt. But like I said, since you combine them, you would have to say the four best teams and the two best teams that played for a state championship in Division II, the Westlakes, and it's probably better than Vandergrift. You know what I mean? You're probably going to have to say that. You're probably going to have to say that a North Shore is probably better than a Vandergrift, even though they're state champions. So that's where I'm at. I think my biggest flaw with this list, from B-Rise, is the fact that Waxahachie is not in the top 10, and you got DeSoto in the top 10, and Duncanville, and you think they're going to pop one of them. So I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
It'll make sense to you soon.
Boy, you squirming. You squirming.
What do you, Professor? What you got, Professor, on my list, Professor?
He already told you a list.
I told you.
Tell him again.
You just took my list in DFW and swapped like 3 teams around and just, added some out of state, out of area teams, and that's fine. I mean, I mean, you notice your list conveniently got released the same day mine did. I mean, we know what you did. It's okay.
What do you do, Professor? You tell me that man plagiarized your list?
No. I think he might have used a little bit of AI, maybe alphabetized here and there.
Come on,
Professor. Imitation is the biggest form of flattery.
Yeah, you inspired him, man. You inspired him.
And ignoring Waxahachie, that's good. And wasn't you, Coach Carr? You really? Which one of you thinks?
You said who?
Hey, you got that Lamont Ellison Wi-Fi right now.
Maybe so.
Now, what did you say? Say that again.
I just want to know who thought Waxahachie was making to the state semifinals.
That was me.
Like a couple of you did.
That was J-Mac.
That's me.
J-Mac.
Yeah.
You are on the wrong side of history again, J-Mac. Again,
here we go.
I need to know what Waxahachie's like in the last 10 years. Give me their best win.
It ain't about the history. I'm gonna be honest.
I know, because they don't have it.
Because they don't have it.
Damn.
Only thing I could go by is they've consistently went 3 rounds and two rounds one time the last 3-4 years. So I'm gonna take that, right? I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put in the fact that they have a lot of returners coming this year, and not just returners. I'm talking these guys are power 4 guys. Like I'm not saying those scrubs. They got power 4 guys. Because of my name is J-Mac. The good Lord have made crime-free Waxahachie a destination place for 2 of the best running backs in the state. That just happened to just find some great housing there. That's going to be outstanding running backs. The quarterback, who I thought was very good last year, he's easily the best quarterback in the district this year. and I think he's one of the best in the state, no matter what year it is. And he's 27. I think he's one of the best, period. On top of the fact that I think that they have one of the most underrated coaches and cultures in the state. In the state. I think Coach Tolleson is finally on a level playing field talent-wise to where now he can show he's probably the best coach.
Now why you say that?
Because I just did.
No, I'm asking, like you said the playing field is now level, so now he gonna show that he's the best coach.
That's why I got them meeting. That's why, because I feel, I feel like he's been doing a lot with a lot less talent, and he's finally got the talent that now. And you know what? I could be wrong, no problem. Yeah, I got a problem admitting I'm wrong. But I feel now that the talent is almost level.
Right.
Now that playing field is going to be level talent-wise, because y'all know this, right? In high school, usually the team with the most talent wins, right? We all could agree on that, right? For the most part. For the most part.
Yes, sir.
So I feel like with the talents even, what's the difference?
It takes a big set, J-Mac, a big set to say all of a sudden, because Duncanville's going D1, that you think Waxahachie in round 4 of the playoffs is going to beat Duncanville. That just takes some courage.
It do, man, but that's why I'm J-Mac. Ugh.
So is this what I'm saying? Do you feel like Waxahachie is going to have more talent this year than the other teams?
No, I think it's even.
So what makes you think he's the better coach than if it's even with them in DeSoto and them in Duncanville? Why does he get
because the reason why I say because of Duncanville is because of the turnover they have in coaches every year. Yeah. And I do not believe they are replacing these coaches the same or better. I think it's getting harder and harder for Duncanville to replace these coaches that they are losing every year.
But was it about the coaches that they were losing?
Well, we're going to find out.
Because this is what I'm saying. If you want to research the coaches that have been lost, I mean, like if you had to go back and pick one or pick a couple of them, it'd be like, damn, boy, you can tell when this coach left, who would that be?
Coach Jackson's the biggest one from a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I think Jackson and Peterman, obviously.
But I'm saying, why would you say? I'm saying Jack did a great. I mean, Jack was there 1 year. I'm saying what was different about Duncanville's offensive quarterback play from that year to the next year, because they won state the next year.
Next two.
So why would you say it was a fall off then?
Well, I say the fall off was with Peterman, obviously.
Okay, and then I'm saying, and so the fall off, you can say Peterman, and then they lost to the North Crowley team that had one of the most greatest years in football, which technically you can say they could have lost with Peterman.
Well, technically, yeah, we ain't dealing with those, but it's one about 2 points. But I also think that they lost their offensive line coach.
Which coach?
They lost Joe, Xavier Joe, the offensive line coach who was there for the 2 championships. And they didn't replace him sufficiently at all.
How did you know
Matter of fact, it was such a horrible hire, they got rid of his behind this year.
How was it a horrible hire when they still went to the 5th round of the playoffs?
That was the worst offensive line to ever go to the 5th round.
But was that because of personnel?
That was because of the coaching.
No,
yes, because they had 2 guys just go to P4 schools.
Well, let me break down what I'm saying. This was the first Duncanville team that relied strictly as a passing team rather than a running team. They never established the run game this year.
I'm putting like this. If it wasn't for Keelan Russell, they don't even get out the 2nd round.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying the philosophy was a change this year. It wasn't the normal Duncanville philosophy. Not saying that the line was great the previous years or wasn't great, but I think some of that also comes back to who was the running back this year. Because, like, you can go, okay, if you want to sit down and let's play football, coach, then let's go watch the state championship game against North Shore, and I'm going to tell you how many runs Caden Durham made that wasn't because of no blocking. But see, you'll come back because Caden Durham ain't there no more, and then you'll say, oh, the line sucks now. No,
that ain't what I did, though. That ain't why. I told you because they wasn't. And it wasn't, and I ain't said it got nothing to do with Caden Durham.
But was this the worst running back they've had at Duncanville in the last?
We don't know because this is probably the least they ever ran the darn ball since South been there.
Okay, but that ain't what I'm saying. Would you pick what you saw over the last 5 years and you watching Duncanville running backs? Does he even measure up to that?
Yes. And that's because they didn't even try to lean on, and including the Caden Durham years. Like, you know, it's so funny with some of y'all people because some of y'all be the first one to tell me Caden Durham can't make nobody miss, right? He can't make nobody miss, but now he ain't got no blocking. Well, if you can't make nobody miss and you ain't got no blocking, how the hell you running 90 yards?
See, first of all, what you taking bits and pieces of conversation and you trying to make it translate.
I'm trying to tell you it ain't got nothing to do with Caden Durham. I'm trying to tell you it got
Caden Durham was at Duncanville last year. You mean to tell me they wouldn't have no run game last year?
No. Because the philosophy changed. I'm saying the philosophy changed. No, they wouldn't have no run game. I'm telling you, they would probably been throwing passes to Caden Durham. Because the OC and O-line coach wasn't there. That was there with Caden Durham.
I'm saying if Durham's there, he gets the ball more, J-Mac.
What? How we know that?
Because it's Caden Durham. I know
Keaton Russell is Keaton Russell and Decorum Moore is Decorum Moore.
Caden Durham still gonna get his 20 touches.
We don't know that though. See, that's we got to put that into the unseen.
I mean, I've been knowing and playing with Coach Sam for over goddamn for 30 years now. I do know that for a fact.
So you think he was okay with all that throwing they did?
He was okay with it to a degree because of Keelan Russell factor. And because they didn't have the same belief in the running back or the line that they had in the previous years. That's why they was allowed to do more with more, put it on Russell back and let them spread around with 4 D1 receivers. And it got them to the state semifinals.
Burley.
Ain't no Burley. Because 1 minute we say ain't no ugly win, now we saying it's a Burley.
I'm saying Burley. You don't got to say it. I'm going to say it. But yeah, Burley. They got it right. That's a J-Mac opinion. That's just J-Mac opinion. Burley.
Okay, well, I mean, within everything Burley. Then that would be like we barely lost. You know,
I'm just saying. I'm not gonna hold you to that opinion. I'm just saying, in my opinion, they barely there, and even they barely lost to North Crowley because it was a great game, right?
Yeah, it was a hell of a game.
Yeah, it was a great game. But I feel, just my opinion, that the coaching turnover is finally going to catch up with Duncanville, and that. When you put in the fact that the talent is equaling and the coaching and the coaching losses that Duncanville have to go through every year, I think it's taking its toll, and I think that's what you're gonna see when Waxahachie beat them.
And I don't think it's gonna be because of a coaching loss. If Duncanville ain't Duncanville, it's because of a talent loss. It ain't the coaching part.
I don't know. I think talent is equal.
Bullshit. Okay,
I think talent is
like when Collison was coming back.
But do you have to? So you telling me the only way you can win is you got to have head and shoulders more talent than the next team?
I'm not saying head and shoulders more talent, but I'm saying it ain't been a change just by the drip. You said because so many coaches done left, and what I'm saying is you don't really, can't say you saw that effect yet.
No, so I'm predicting.
And you see it this year. Number one, this year the effect would be because the quarterback gone. Because that's all actually about the question.
Okay. Well, like I said, the fact nobody is head and shoulders, Professor Diggs. Nobody in 11-6A is head and shoulders better than anybody. Nobody.
Unless you go off rivals, unless you go off
history matters.
Nobody.
J-Mac. This would be kind of like you coming on and saying, because, maybe Woodrow Wilson's got a good class, all of a sudden that, they're going to beat Sauk, like I mean, if it hasn't happened in 20 years, why do you think this year is so special just because they got some talent? Because Waxahachie's had talent, and I watched all that talent have a lemon booty against Skyline, that Thursday night at the end of the season. So this is your Waxahachie team that you think is one of the best coach teams in the state, almost laid one of the biggest eggs I've ever seen.
No, absolutely. But and like I say, man, just call me J Mac the Baptist, right? Because all I do is tell you what's gonna happen before it happens. All I do is be a front runner.
Can't beat Duncanville. That's not what I'm saying. I think Waxahachie gonna have a hell of a team this year. But I'm saying just like last year, when you started out the year with this Waxahachie D-line, the greatest D-line known.
I thought they was, but they didn't stay healthy. That's a part. And they still was the second best.
I understand, but like I was saying the whole time, you come back, even when they bring them back this year, they still not the number one D-line.
No, maybe. Like I said,
you got the linebackers.
They got the linebackers. They got the DNs. They DNs match with everybody's. They DNs match with everybody. So now let's see who got the thing in the middle.
When Will go put on his recruiting hat as recruiting coordinator, the DNs don't match. Because Duncanville DNs is both 2 4-stars that's ranked way higher than the other 2 schools.
So Waxahachie got 2 P4 offers DNs too.
I know, but okay. So now we just saying what they got. I'm just saying when you.
I'm just saying. You're right. They are ranked higher, right? They 4-star. All I'm saying is, Coach. I am a forerunner for greatness. So when I tell you it's coming, my advice is go get your popcorn, go get your favorite beverage, and just get ready because it's gonna happen.
I mean, eventually everybody gonna be somebody. Yeah, you're right. I mean, people with a fight chance, not everybody, but some people.
I'm just saying. Go ahead, Willow. You want to say something?
No, I'm listening. Listen, man, I don't have nothing to say. I done said everything I had to say about Waxahachie, man. It's time for them to put up this year. You know what I'm saying? And again,
I want to see South put them on the schedule.
Listen, man.
Okay. Well, what you do, you make the J-Mac Classic, and we will.
I will, because you know what I'm saying. I got 2 sock coaches here acting like I ain't telling you what's going down.
Listen, you can say whatever it is you want to say, however you want to say it. At the end of the day, they gotta produce. They have not produced. They have not yet beat DeSoto. Sir, they haven't beat DeSoto and or Duncanville.
Okay.
Your same logic last year.
So what's your point?
Your same logic last year when you picked North Crowley to lose to Duncanville because you said they got to show they can beat them.
Yeah, but I did say it was coming. I did say it was coming. Look, I said it was coming. I said that all year up until it was time to pick the game. Same thing I'm doing now. I don't know. When the game comes, I feel like I'm gonna pick Waxahachie because I feel only game I feel is in doubt for me is the North Crowley game.
So you saying they finna go undefeated all the way to North Crowley?
All I'm telling you is they're gonna win district and they're gonna meet North Crowley in the 5th round. All what's in between, I can let you dream.
He left behind that.
Yeah, but that's called B-Rise is B-Rise. This is about his ranking. Wait till I give mine.
Well, I'm saying his rankings, he stands on everything that you stand on with Waxahachie.
Well, B-Rise is, hey, you know what? You're not going to get me to go against my brother. My brother had his opinion. I ain't got no problem with his opinion. You already
went against your brother. You just took his list.
I respect his list.
So Waxahachie not in your top 10?
No. I say I respect his list. I don't agree with none of that shit.
So Waxahachie in his top 10.
Waxahachie is in the top 5 for me.
Ooh. Okay, so he's in your top 5.
But I ain't give my list out yet, so we ain't about my list.
It don't matter. You literally just critiqued his list and gave your reason why Waxahachie should be in his list.
It ain't about me. What's the show about?
It is about you.
What's the show about?
You. Aren't you Waxahachie?
What's the show about?
Don't you talk about him like it's we and us?
I'm not going to take away from my brother. This is his show. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take his shine away from him. When it's time for me to give my rankings, which I will.
You already took your shine.
I tell you, that's because that's because y'all are so disrespectful to my brother B. Rise that y'all trying to make it about me.
Nobody being disrespectful.
You are a bad teammate. You're a bad teammate.
I'm a great teammate.
You try to take away from B. Rise. Shame on you.
I hold my teammates accountable. accountable.
Well, then you should be talking to B. Rise. Why are you talking to me?
I am talking to B. Rise, but you're not holding.
You're not talking to me.
Come on.
I'm talking to you. You're not holding him accountable.
It's not my list.
It's B. Rise.
It's B. Rise list. Ask B. Rise why he ain't got Watson
This the dude that's gonna have you going out there wearing banking tights and don't tell you ain't supposed to have tights on. He gonna let you go out there and talk about you.
Listen.
Look at B. Rise.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
Right as the season progresses, I have Walter Hatcher in the top 10.
No, B. Rise. No.
B.
Rise. No, because the second they lose,
you're right.
The second they lose, you're gonna be like, see, that's why I ain't have them in my top 10. And then we all gonna be looking at you crazy.
Hey, so you said they're gonna beat them twice, J. Mac?
That's what he said.
That's why I told you I told you what I say. They gonna win district and they go meet North Crowley. I didn't tell you. However the wins and losses go in between that for that to happen, that's how it's gonna go. I'm not predicting that yet because Coach Tyler, the great Coach Tyler, came on here. Right, he blessed his show with his presence, with his great quarterback, and he blessed us and let us know.
You didn't even believe it, but you didn't believe in him.
Man, I'm the one told you that the quarterback was the best last year. Yeah, behind Keelan Russell.
Before the season even started.
I said 58 touchdowns and 58 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. I was the first one to say that. You've been a Watson Hatcher hater your whole life.
I'm not a
Watson Hatcher. Your whole life, you've been a Watson Hatcher hater. Your whole life. Your whole life, you've been down Watson Hatcher. You got on here with Noble, and y'all was hating on Nevada football. And I told y'all, if you're a freshman on anybody's varsity and throw 58 touchdowns, you good.
That's you lying down.
No. You are being a hypocrite
right now.
You are a very hypocrite. You're gonna make a good coach. Go ahead, Pat. What you got?
Still will. He did. I remember because that's when I dubbed him Sunshine. Because Professor Diggle Smack, aka Diggle Smack, was talking about Lancaster and Cedar Hill and Watson Hatcher was gonna be out last year. I ripped that segment. J-Mac is right. Y'all came on there and y'all were like, nah. Y'all were like, nah, he coming.
Hey, Tutson. So you mean to tell me that I downed that quarterback?
You were hating on Watson Hatcher.
Yeah, because you said he don't know. Because you said
definitely wasn't buying the Kool-Aid on Watson Hatcher.
The reason why I say it, I'm gonna remind you because you said Nevada football can't compare to Texas football. It's not the same.
But I also said. This is how I know we're gonna rip that. I really need you to rip that because this is what I did say.
I'm gonna rip it.
A winner is a winner. It does not matter. Is Texas high school football the same as Vegas football? Absolutely not. But a winner is a winner, and he was doing to those cats what he's supposed to be doing to them. I always say that about talented players. Now you can sit up there while you sit up there remixing and talking about Jim Crow and Willie Lynch and all these other people, you know what I'm saying? They had no football knowledge whatsoever. That's how you came at it. I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. But you know what? B. Rod's gone. J-Mac gone because he know that I'm right. Diggins was on that show because I said that there was no way that Watson Hatcher, they had to beat Lancaster or Cedar Hill to get that 34th spot. That's what I said. I never said they weren't gonna make the playoffs.
And to me, it's three real good D lines in that district. Because you can't Cedar Hill defensive line is got the potential to be damn bona fide too. And I think they got the best single-handed prospect out of all of the kids.
They do. They got the best D lineman in that district.
Yeah,
for
like,
sure.
Yeah, like so that's what I'm saying.
Hey, y'all rank the coaching staffs over there, man, because that kind of threw me right there, boy. I've been quiet the whole time. But I'm like, rank the coaching staffs, man.
Man, J Mac moving is needed, man. J Mac moving is needed, man. Wherever he needs to be, man.
That's a conversation for another day, Pat. I don't want to veer off. This is about B-Rise rankings, right? Like if you want to talk about all that other stuff, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that all day long. I don't let it be clear. I ain't ducking no smoke about it, but what I'm saying is this is about B-Rise ranking. When I give my rankings, everybody on this panel is welcome to come back and we can argue for 2 hours. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, B-Rise rankings is B-Rise rankings. They good.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. You talking about Willow talking about Waxahachie not on there. B-Rise, do you not know that I don't like the fact Waxahachie ain't on your rankings?
I know, man. I heard of you.
I didn't realize they wasn't on there.
Yeah, and B-Rod didn't even know, but this is his rankings. Yes. His rankings is terrible. In my opinion, this is a terrible rankings. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's a horrible ranking. It's a very bad opinion, but it's his opinion. That's all I'm saying.
But J Man be driving the bus.
But listen, let's just keep in mind you are not bashing your friend. Good job, my man.
No. B-Rod, though, I was excited when B-Rod put out his rankings because actually this show was supposed to be about bashing Diggs' rankings, but B-Rod jumped the ship. So B-Rod said, "No, we gonna talk about that." So
we talking about this week.
So no, I don't have a problem with it. Diggs, did you give your opinion on his 6A?
Yeah, I mean, he did okay. I mean, especially since he didn't have Waxahachie in there. But like I said, his top 6, 7 DFW area teams are my top 6, 7 area teams. Just in a different order. I think Longview deserves to be over DeSoto. I think Longview deserves to be highly ranked right now. I think DeSoto deserves to be. DeSoto is as close to Waxahachie as they've ever been that I remember. So there's definitely an opportunity for Waxahachie to make a jump this year. But I think you're making them make a way bigger jump than they're capable of doing, J-Mac.
Hey, man. I respect that because I respect all y'all what y'all think. I really do. And I appreciate Willow. Willow just messy. He don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't understand. He don't understand the concept of when you build from the ground up, and that's what Tolleson did. He built from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? He took his team that was pathetic. He took a pathetic Waxahachie team that was just horrible. That was the laughing stock of the Metroplex, and he made them respectable every year by building culture, building discipline. And keeping the talent in Waxahachie. Now we are about to see the results of that. Now you don't have to believe me, right? You don't have to believe me, and that's fine because I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be right here with that. I told you so. It's gonna be heavy too, D. That I told you so is gonna be heavy. You did.
I want it to be heavy.
It's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be heavy.
I pray everything you saying happens.
It's gonna be heavy.
Because when it don't,
well, I mean, so this is the problem.
Because you can talk about the same thing with North Crowley. North Crowley built a horrible program from the ground up, but you had to get that first win. You had to get that first win. And 2 years ago, they got it against Coppell. They got it against Allen. Waxahachie's best win in the last 5 years is against North Forney last year. And Plano East beat North Forney last year. So I ain't that impressed about that win.
Yeah. Did they beat Forney?
They beat Forney, but they beat North Forney in the playoffs.
And it was, I was there. Hey, you know what? It was. So let's go on and call Waxahachie the mayor of Forney. They run Forney.
Right, so
let's go and give them their props.
If they play the person who you consider the best quarterback in the nation, how do you see that game going?
Hey, they shut Legend Bay down. I was there.
I know. I'm saying, if you see them play this year, do you think Legend Bay got enough to knock out for Waxahachie, or you think Waxahachie just too low?
Because I saw what Waxahachie did to Legend Bay in the playoffs, and they shut that down. Now I will say this: I think Shavers and North Forney is gonna have to come with a better game plan because they was prepared for everything Legend did that game. I ain't gonna lie. They were prepared. They was not gonna let Legend beat them. And they did a good job of it.
So what did you comment on something about the quarterback duos and you were saying it should be North Florida?
No. Yeah, I think Legend Bay is the most exciting quarterback in the country. Exciting as far as I will pay every time to go see Legend Bay play.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying about that. I think no matter who the running back is, that's the best QB running back duo. I don't care. Hell, put my big ass back there running back. That's the best duo.
Come on, J-Mac, stop.
I'm just saying. I could get you 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
But you just said Waxahachie got a great quarterback and 2 cold running backs. How is Legend Bay better than 3 people?
No. Well, that list that we talking about was based on last year.
Oh, that was last year.
Yeah, it was based on last year going into the season this year. So that's the only reason why I didn't talk about Waxahachie. Now, Waxahachie has a really good quarterback. The running back they got that came from not Grossback. Is it Grossback?
Oh, the
little running back. But yeah, he's like 5'8". He's already.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He's very good. Very, very, very good. So I feel like I ain't gonna say best ever, but I think that duo. I tell you what, and Jeremiah don't run either, so that's another reason. Yeah. But I did say Waxahachie quarterback wide receiver duo should have been top 3. I did say that, and I still stand by that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Cohen Brown is very, very good at wide receiver, and I think Jeremiah just getting better every year. And the fact that he grew a couple of inches, it's probably gonna help him, and he gonna put on weight because he see what Texas football is about. So, and not to mention, I'm just throwing a shameless plug, but the wide receiver is committed to Texas. Yes, sir. So he must be great. That's all I'm saying.
So he great.
Pat, did you give? Texas. Yeah. You commit to Texas, you probably one of the greatest ever. Go ahead, Pat. Well, if you commit to Michigan, you probably ain't good. Go ahead, Pat.
Damn. Well, my boy got the slug go out tonight, don't he?
I see.
They started with me, man. I was here to celebrate B-Rise.
Yeah, you've been driving the bus and shooting slugs at the same time. But man, no, yeah, I'm kind of like, I would definitely flip those puzzle pieces, man. I'm kind of even though I felt like North Crowley might not win the championship this year, you at least got to put them number 1 and let them prove themselves, let them be the man until you beat the man type mentality. I'm liking Duncanville next, and then I'll probably throw South Lake down there, and then North Shore always got something. Like North Shore tends to have those years where they had that down year where they'll lose to a Westlake or something before state, and then they'll come back the next year and go to state. So I think they should be nestled in there between 3 and 4. Vandergrift is probably where they need to be and stuff. That might have been a one-hit wonder. And then you can start throwing in the bottom of the list. I probably would throw DeSoto and Longview 7, 8, and Allen, then Denton Geyer. So that's kind of what I'm looking at.
Okay. North Shore quarterback real good too, y'all, by the way.
That's the short one, right?
No doubt.
Yeah. Like he can go. Like, don't be surprised, you know. And here too.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see him at Kincaid.
Yeah.
And that's why I say I wouldn't be surprised either, because they tend to have those down years where they don't get there, which a down year is them losing in the 5th round or something, 4th or 5th round. But but yeah, I expect them to be right back at the big show.
Okay. Hey, and on North Shore, Todd, let me go on, since I've been saying everything else shocking. Let me tell you one more thing that's shocking. That ain't the best quarterback in that district.
And what district that is?
That North Shore district.
Oh, you go with Summer Creek?
The Summer Creek quarterback, the one that transferred from Flower Mound, is definitely better.
I mean, he may.
Oh, Dean shaking his head.
I'm saying he may be, but what you be looking for, like if you talking about Legend Bay, this kid is Legend Bayish with a better arm.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, don't get me wrong, because my man Pete, he remind me every day. So he remind me every day that North Shore, that quarterback is coming to town. Trust me, he remind me.
I like him a lot. Like you could have argued that he should have been a starter last year.
That's what a lot of people say. That was a lot of people say. And hey man, I got a big stake on deck for that. So I need y'all to get that film room. I need y'all to get that film room and stop
Spinks is a really good high school quarterback. I mean, I watched him at Flower Mound. I watched the Flower Mound Lake Highlands game, but he's not North Shore Duncanville talent. I mean, he's going to be in way over his head over at Summer Creek. That's just a different. Wow. There's levels
even with those weapons around him, because he's probably gonna have better weapons around him. He's gonna have better weapons around him than he ever had.
But he playing different type of teams in district.
Tell him that, Ty. He don't listen to that type of foolishness.
He playing the Tascas. I'm saying, like, you talking about some different type of athletes that you're going against, in that district when you start talking about North Shore, Tascasita, or something, like that ain't like saying you in a Flower Mound. Who Flower Mound know how to play in district?
Like Louisville.
Yeah, that's right.
Capel.
Yeah, I mean, it's not quite. It's a little bit different. It's more Duncanville, DeSoto.
Right. It's District of Doom. Right. Yeah. Nah, I get that. And it is the District of Doom for the South. Ain't no doubt about it. Yeah. It is musty. It's the musty District of Doom. Ain't no doubt about it. But shout out to the musty folks down there. I hope y'all take a bath before you come over here.
For the funk, J Max. For the funk.
and Todd, I hope you make it mandatory that everybody got to take a bath before they step on KK. Yeah. No, man, but this been fun though. Even though y'all tried to make it about me, it ain't about me yet. Not yet, because I know my time coming, man. And like I said, when I give out my list, all y'all are invited to come back and argue with me. I'll argue with y'all all day long, no problem. I ain't got no problem.
Somebody need to pre-read B-Rise list, because every damn list is like, oh damn, I got that to you. Like,
yeah. Well, I think Dig said it best, man. He tried to imitate and he didn't do a good job. He should have just made it DF Dub, and he probably would have did all right. He tried to throw in.
I still got to proofread. Like, somebody should have told him before he released it. Like, where's Anna? Like, where's this school?
Hey, that would make the show fun, Ty. We don't do nothing. We just throw that shit right on here on the air.
And so like he incompetent and can't get the damn.
Hey, it is what it is.
Be right. Next time, don't go first, man. Let them go first, because now they trying to make it look like we doing the homework.
Be right. Next time, see your list of time before you give it to us. That's all you got.
You got to send that list to Kyle Ward, man.
Yeah, send it to Ward.
Yeah, check.
Yeah, Ward the smartest one out of all of us. That's who you need to send it to.
Yeah, you send it to Ward, man, and ask him, is this okay? That's what you need to do.
At least get to 10 teams on there. One list had 9 damn teams.
Hey, that's that DISD education. Oh no, that's that Maceo Smith. That's that Maceo.
One list had supple springs. I ain't know if I was supposed to go to eat or what. What we doing?
That's that Paul Quinn, boy. You can't beat it. You can't beat it, man. Shout out to Paul Quinn, man.
He got Maceo and Paul Quinn. Yeah, no wonder he a cop.
Hey man, it's okay. They make good captains, though. Ain't that right? Hey, but I appreciate it, man. Last words, man. I got I need to get everybody last word. Hey, Diggs, appreciate you coming on, man. I was trying to hold my invite.
Are we not going to go through his 5A list, or is he not even going to?
Oh, you missed it. You want to see it? We already did it.
Oh, we already went through his 5A list? Okay.
Which one you want to see? Because he went 4A, D2 all the way up. So which one you want to see?
Just give me the 5As real quick.
Okay, 5A, D2 is him.
Okay, I mean.
Never mind, there's 9 teams.
Now, yeah, we won't do the counting. What do you think about Frisco Emerson? Like, what did you wake up and see in Frisco Emerson's Wheaties, where their coach is like, "I'm out of here. I'm going to go take an AD job in June." That you think they're going to be a top 10 team?
Listen, I got some sources that told me they're going to be better than affected.
Well, I bet Tutson is not happy about that.
And I had, Anna, they're number 6.
So it's Anna number 6. Okay.
Yeah, I just,
he left off number 16. So
Anna was number 6.
Man, that's why I said. That's why Anna needs to be higher. Emerson lost their most dynamic player in Baby Hawkins last year, and I just don't see. I don't see Emerson. I would. For me, I would see Melissa kind of taking that spot again. I think they got a bitter taste in their mouth by not making the playoffs. And I know Digglesmack is high on Lovejoy, and I love Coach Dodge in his second year at any program. But man, CU, Diggle, I'm gonna wait till y'all put Digglesmack on there. Just please, J-Mac, invite me back. When we do Diggles, because Digglesmack, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Next week,
you have limited where you can go. You can't go south of 20 because you don't disrespect the Waxahachie, and you can't go north of 380. Don't come into Texhoma land, because man, they've been going off on your picks in Texhoma land, man. And then I know it was you, Digglesmack.
Feeling entitled.
We what?
That you was a top 5 team, and you're like, well, that's not good enough. Based on what? Losing to Lovejoy twice last year? That's what you're hanging your hat on?
Okay, here's the difference, and I told you from the beginning. Coach Parr has fixed that. You disrespect you did your picks. You know that the Petty Johns were there, the linebacker core, and then they got a J-Mac that came in to be the linebacker core. Did you not do your research?
That player came in last week? I did these picks like a month ago. You're getting J-Max in June. I mean, that's what happens.
No, they wasn't J-Max. You want to know? I know they wasn't J-Max in June because they played in spring ball. What you talking about?
I got a question.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, sir.
Or you keep saying the Pettijohn names because of the one that went to Ohio State? Because I ain't never heard these other Pettijohn boys really be in that same class of player. I heard
they can play.
I mean, I heard they decent players, but I heard that the Pettijohn name is kind of because of the other one, they cousin, not because of them. So when
they can play, I'm not.
Are you saying that they like the cousin?
They like the cousin.
No, because I've heard
they can play. No, they can play.
And Melissa gonna win district over there. Y'all remember what I told y'all right now?
No, Melissa not gonna. Melissa is going. Melissa is, if they make the playoffs, they're gonna slide in. Melissa is not. No. You gonna okay? You can't. There's no way. Digglesmack. Y'all see, y'all ride Digglesmack, and I'll tell you the two. Y'all gonna get upset. It's gonna be between Anna and Lovejoy. Like, I will give Digglesmack there. I'll give you credit there, but Anna is gonna win that district, and it's not even gonna be close.
I mean, I'm not there. It's very close. I mean, but Walnut Grove bringing everybody back. I mean, they got their freshmen. They got Cam Newton coming back. I mean, you got at least, and I know y'all beat them, but you couldn't beat anybody else in that district. So, it's kind of.
What do you mean couldn't beat anybody else in the district? If you beat the number 1 team in the district, and the two losses to Lovejoy came down to one possession, and the last time when the playoffs, it came down to a knee being out of bounds with old Shipper Zion going out of bounds. So you gonna sit up here and tell me that when Lovejoy lost a number 1 receiver, he graduated. Like, this is coming from your picks, and then you gonna flip flop. That's why I say you the flip flopper too. I hope you got your toes pedicured because you be flip flopping, man. You sit up there and you in the same breath, in the same.
You're worried about year 2 Dodge, and now all of a sudden you're like, I'm not worried about year 2 Dodge.
I didn't say that.
Didn't Anna lose to Melissa last year?
They did.
They did.
They love Joy.
So what I'm saying in that district, it was a lot of close games. That was important that that probably could have went either way. So why are you just saying Melissa ain't gonna be in the playoffs or don't have a chance to win district when even though they didn't make the playoffs, they was a game or two away from winning district?
The reason being is because Anna is better this year than they were last year.
Which one of them teams ain't gonna be better?
I will tell you, Emerson is not going to be better. And I go back to that one play, and y'all watch So For Real. Watch So For Real Brown, the running back. Y'all thought Chumley was something. So For Real Brown is Chumley with more speed. You got Master Ace tiptoeing, Trailer coming back as number 1 receiver. You got Kennedy that's coming back. He's coming back off an injury.
What team?
With Anna. These Anna.
I'm saying that, man. Talk about the other team too. What is Lovejoy bringing back stuff? Is what is Melissa bringing back?
Lovejoy, I say again, Lovejoy lost their best receiver. The Lovejoy receiver gave Anna the blues. Him by himself. He put the team on his back. The 2 times that they played. He's gone.
The one at Texas.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He's gone. Yep.
And he didn't go to Michigan. He didn't go to Michigan.
But all the games with district for all the teams were pretty much close from the contending teams. So I'm saying, did Melissa get any better?
Yeah.
Yep. They got
a Jay Mackin. They got a Jay Mackin. They got a linebacker from Marshall.
Yeah, we try to get them. Yeah, I mean, he ain't a bad talent if he can keep his head on right, but he be going crazy.
And they got the J-Mac from Alabama from last year.
Yeah.
Yep. So they've gotten better. Melissa has gotten better, and that's why I said it's going to be a shocker. Walnut Grove is going to take a step back, but even though the quarterback is a freshman, but also as a freshman quarterback is. Now you've had the teams in the district that now have detailed film on him. And it's going to be a little different.
Man, y'all had detailed film by the time y'all played them in district. I don't about to hear that.
And we beat them. So what are you talking about, Coach? We beat Walnut Grove.
Go to the playoffs?
They did go to the playoffs.
So I'm saying led by a freshman quarterback.
It's going to be different.
They're going to take a running back who had 2,000 yards.
Cam Newton is the real deal Holyfield. The quarterback is good. But I'm telling you, when you had a whole season to watch him versus last year, these teams didn't. And as we mentioned before, J-Mac talked about coaching. You got some of the greatest coaching minds in that district.
What are you going to do with
so, yeah, they're going to be ready.
Man, everybody
got 2 years of film on Zai now.
Hey, man, everybody got great coaches up.
Hey, man.
I just playing, Coach.
Don't worry about it.
I just playing, Coach. I'm just playing.
Melissa is quarterback is going to be head and shoulders better than he was as a freshman on varsity last year?
I'm saying these defenses. We just talked about everybody J-Macking on the defensive side coming in. These defenses.
Lonzo, nobody playing no complicated defense.
I didn't say complicated defense. I said you got better players coming in on defense. You got better players coming in on defense.
So as a freshman, he could come in there and guide his team to the playoff in a first-year school. And ain't that the school the dude used to be the OC at Lone Star?
Right, and what benefited them was coming in and playing that rogue schedule that they did the year before. It's going to pay off. It paid off. But I'm saying is Melissa has a bitter taste in their mouth because they did not make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Melissa
they go ahead. Still Will. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
man. We keep talking about Melissa. Melissa is the University of Texas. Like, we talk about them. They're supposed to be relevant, but they're not.
No, they're more like
big
Cowboys,
games. No. They get to big games.
They went to the playoffs and the championship game. Like,
I mean, they made it to the semifinals last 2 years.
A loss is a loss, Todd.
Last 2 years. He tried. Let him try, Coach.
A loss is a loss.
He reaching. He reaching, Coach. Let him reach. Let him reach. He plastic, man. We gonna call him Plastic Will from now on. He plastic.
Y'all ain't had no type of championship.
You right.
The last time y'all had a championship, Melissa had a championship.
No, because Melissa ain't never won it.
There you go.
Well, Texas have.
Whatever.
Give me B-Rise D1 5A before y'all get out of here, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Let's break it down.
Yeah, dig on smack. We're not going to let you slide, though. Next week.
Like, Highland Park only brings back their quarterback. And, like, why do you love Highland Park so much?
Uh-oh.
That's it. They got their quarterback. Like, 23 starters gone. Boom. Like, what about them do you just go, oh, well, it's Randy Allen? And I get it. They deserve to be top 5 or so because they are Highland Park. But what about what they have coming back? Do you think, man, this is the #1 team in the state over Denton Ryan, who brings back everybody, over Alito, who brings back a lot, over Lone Star, who brings back 2 of the most dynamic players in the state of Texas? What are you looking at with Highland Park where you're like, this is the team?
Still got to beat them, man. I hear you, but
all their games in Highland Park.
Hey, man, just go to say it, man. Randy Allen is great.
Right. And the quarterback Ken the Arch Manning.
Is he?
Yeah, I found that out this weekend. They cousins or something.
Oh, well, yeah, that explains everything. But they don't explain. Well, it might explain. He might be on the Eli. Well, no, even Eli won. He got to win because they lost. He got to win. That my only question, Deez. What you think about him having Smithson Valley so low and Highland Park #1?
I mean, that gets back to what we were talking about with Vandergrift and South Lake Carroll too in the 6A. I mean, you just kind of a little bit disrespectful. I'm a big advocate of Ric Flair theory, and and again, the DFW area schools. You can say, well, Highland Park did beat Denton Ryan last year, but Denton Ryan, man, they are bringing back the mothership. They got everybody coming back this year. Alito did lose their quarterback to All Saints, but I mean. Alito's going to be fine. Lone Star, man, Davian Gross, and they got a new quarterback in there. They're moving their quarterback over to running back because their parents are all like, we gotta make get our deal ready for next year. But they're still a Lone Star.
Yeah. I had that argument too, Diggs. We should have had you on earlier because I was saying the same thing.
Okay,
you don't do that against your brother, though.
What do you think about Red Oak? Because we got a little 50-50 on Red Oak. What do you think about Red Oak?
People say they don't think Red Oak belong. How you feel about that, Diggs?
I think they're right below Midlothian. I think but that's 3rd in district, and I mean, when you're 3rd in district, I mean that's a tough first round game, and but that happens sometimes in D1 when you get really good districts like what Alonzo had to go through last year. When you get those 3 5A and 4 5A in the first round, I mean it's heavyweight battles.
Yeah.
So the #3 team can be in the top 10. The #3 team in the district can be in the top 10.
Why not? If they're better than everybody else in the state, I mean, we saw that with.
So then Waxahachie should be in the top 10.
It's a valid point, but I've got Waxahachie #3 in the district. I'm not telling you Waxahachie's bad this year. I just don't think you should say that they can beat Duncanville yet, because they got to beat somebody before they can beat Duncanville.
That's Willow hating on.
They're gonna beat DeSoto.
They might.
They're gonna beat DeSoto this year.
Why the number one fans ain't over there
playoffs. I have no
defending
love
their
for
team.
DeSoto this year.
Yeah.
I mean, we can get sexy all we want, but that's
Get it sexy. I need that video. Hey, hey, what you think about what you think about it, Red Oak? Red Oak, B-Rise had Red Oak at 8, but Pat, I know that's one of the teams you root for, along with me, because I think Red Oak is the best team ever. Because these senior fees is kicking my ass, so yeah, they win the state. So, but go ahead. You mute.
There we go. Yeah, I got a chance to hang out with the Red Oak coaches last week at their camp, and man, they got a gang of impressive looking players, man. I mean, they have a defensive end that looks like Colin Simmons. They got offensive lineman at 6'7", pretty good looking kids. So I'm at the camp, 2 linebackers that's supposed to be all world. Of course, they got Robinson coming back at the wide receiver. Quarterback was pretty big. They good size on the quarterback. I saw 2 of their quarterbacks, one about 6'2", another one about 6 feet even. Move around really well and stuff. They're excited about what they got. I probably would put them at a solid 10 myself, and just see if they can make that move. I feel like they're on now. You're talking about a team that's on the cusp. We're talking about Waxahachie, which I still think they're a solid 3rd in the District of Doom. I think Red Oak has a chance to make some moves up, man. They it's a lot of beautiful houses being built in Red Oak.
Okay, and then none of their best. Nobody left, right? Ain't nobody leave to go to the hood.
No, not this year. So
okay. I got it. Got to ask. Yeah,
like I said, it's a bunch of new. Hey, and come out to the B&B Theater out there, man. It goes down, man. They be having the boots on the ground dance thing every week, man. It's going down in Red Oak.
Yeah, Red Oak. I hate the traffic out there, boy. It is horrible.
Yeah, they widened the freeway too. They're widening the freeway, so same thing, bro. Yeah, they widening the freeway. Thank God.
Man, it took us 30 minutes to cross over the bridge, man. On no villain. Just to cross over the bridge.
Just to cross the bridge, bro.
Over the boat.
I avoid the bridge, dog. I don't even go there. Hit the next exit.
But yeah, that's terrible, man. But yeah, I'm glad we got your opinion on Red Oak. I know you did talk to the coaches, and you was very impressed with what they got going on. Hey, this has been a great show, man. Anybody else got something, Coach? Todd, take it off. Willow, you take it off, man. You tired? I'll beat you down real good on this show. Todd, you got anything for me?
You got me today. I'm gonna leave you alone. But your time, Tommy, no partner.
All right, Todd, be good.
Hey, Todd, man.
Todd. Oh yeah, Todd goes. I want Todd to come back, man. When I release my list, I want all y'all coming back. I want everybody coming back to argue with me. I ain't got no problem with it. And yes, Waxahachie is gonna be way up there. So y'all, I'm for to start my research. I'm calling Tolly. I would know every name on the depth chart. Name. I would know their parents' name. I'm telling you right now.
Hey,
we're gonna be ready.
Shout out my little cousin Bray Davis. He should be making a name for himself this year up there.
Yeah. I look forward to Bray Davis. A track guy, Lazo, very, very fast. Very fast.
That's why I keep trying to tell them when you come back and bring your list, when you got 3 in the District of Doom, 3 of Waxahachie's runners that also play football make it in the finals in the 100 in the district. Oh man, come on, y'all. Come on, dig 'em smack. Come on, B-Rod, you my man, 50 grand. But man, come on, man. You got to put Waxahachie in there, man.
Hey, trust me when I tell you this, man. Digger Smash is gonna be right there on inside DFW talking about. Oh, this Waxahachie team, they are deep and they're just with it. They'll kick everybody, but I knew this all along. That's what he gonna say.
Yeah, he gonna be begging for forgiveness like he did last year. I'm sorry, I left y'all off the list. I told you he Jimmy Swagger. Lord forgive me, y'all. You gonna do the same thing. Like I said, you cannot go south of 20 and you cannot go north of Highway 380. You cannot.
I am welcome in Lancaster. Thank you very much. And you can see what Lancaster did versus Longview versus what DeSoto did against
Lancaster is on the lip of 20. You can't even say Lancaster's really south of 20. They right there at 20. You going a mile and you right there at the school. Come on, son. We talking about you go down there to the factory.
Hey, real quick, Diggs, what you think of Lancaster anyway? What you think of Lancaster going into the season?
I was talking to a coach, and I feel like they're giving me some of the sandbag because they got so much talent coming back. Then you got Coach Todd, who's talking about how he's really liking Cedar Hill, kind of playing from behind, and got some some of the best talent in the district. But I don't trust Cedar Hill anymore, so I think Lancaster is still a solid number 4 in that district. But man, the talent that they have, they should be able to do something this year. But again, now when you start playing bracketology, they're still looking at Longview in week 2 of the playoffs, and I don't see them getting past that.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to talk about that. We'll do that next time. We get you on because Longview is kicking everybody butt next year. I'm gonna tell you that now. They're gonna be beaten down. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
They got everybody back.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. Longview, the East Texas boys coming. But anyway. Hey, I appreciate this, fellas. Thank you, Diggs. I want to get you back.
I still got room for you in my. I know I'm living rent free in your brain right now, and we got some stuff to talk about. We got some stuff to talk about, my friend.
Jiggle Smack, you're not going to be ready. You are not going to be ready. You don't know now, but you're going to find out.
29 touchdowns last year. Sunshine only did 29 touchdowns. This ain't Nevada.
It don't matter. It don't matter. We're gonna talk about Waxahachie. We're gonna talk about CU because I know it was you. Because shortly after Coach Parr came on the dub, his Facebook got hacked. That's why we ain't seen him on here. But that's all right. I know it was you. We got you.
That's an ender right there.
Shout out to the dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number 1 dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, put in work, go good. Texas youth